What's up, friends? Welcome back to another YouTube Live. Welcome back to another episode, a very special episode of Pass or Yes, because in today's live, we are going to be roasting and toasting all of the newest, hottest, maybe cute, maybe not so cute spring and summer handbags, and you guys are going to vote along with me. And joining me today, I have a very special guest, my friend Caleb. He is another creator here on YouTube, and I've linked his channel down below. I'm going to introduce him in just a second, guys. We're going to bring him in, and we're going to have a lot of fun today. I have a bunch of bags lined up, a little bit of mid-range, a little bit of luxury, hopefully a good mix today. And of course, if there's any bags that you want us to pass or yes today, keep those up here, guys, and put them in the chat as we go along. So real quick, before I bring Caleb in, let me just welcome everybody who is here today, because you guys were right on time. Oh my gosh, DD Bean came in early and left me a little note. Came in to say hi, Caleb. Hi, Sophia, and give my thumbs up. If I don't make it back, I'll catch the replay. Oh, thanks, DD Bean. That's so nice of you. And a special welcome to all of my members here today. Thank you, guys. There is a link down in the description box if you would like to become a member. We are going to be having a very special exclusive members after party after this. And I have a little bit of everything for the after party, but we've got some sneak peeks. We've got a little mini haul, maybe a little mini Loewe unboxing. Okay, we got some stuff for the after party. Hi, Annika. Hi, Neetu. Welcome, Holly. Welcome, Angela. Shug, Justine, Carol. Hello, Tiffany. Welcome, everybody. Let's see, where are you guys watching from today? What are you up to? Are you excited for the spring and summer fashion? I need to know. I'm always excited when the seasons change. I go through this whole like, ooh, gotta see all the new stuff that's coming out. Hi, Tiffany. She said, so glad I'm here for this live after missing the past couple. Hello, Joanne. Hi, Zane. Thanks for joining us in the chat. Oh, thank you, Need to. She said, you look gorgeous, Sophia. That's so sweet of you. I have all of my makeup linked in the description box. It's pretty much like all of the Dior summer stuff. I want to do like a summery look today. So I have the Coral Riviera palette on my face and like the bronzer and the highlighter, even though I look super washed out on this camera. Hello, Sarah. Who else is here? Hello, Dee, Vanessa, watching from Van City. I'm working side by side. Okay, very nice. Sarah B from Connecticut. Awesome. Well, welcome, everybody. Okay, just wanted to say hi to you all. Thanks for joining today. And so before I let Caleb in, I'll do like a quick little overview. He is, like I said, another creator here on YouTube. Also, definitely check him out over on Instagram. And he is a luxury and lifestyle creator. I've been following him for a while now. And trust me, guys, once you start watching his videos, you will not stop binge watching them. I know a lot of you guys have been catching up on his content this week since you saw that he was going to be on the live today. And I really like that he does a mixture of kind of higher end luxury, but also mid-range. He has a lot of great tips for not only taking care of your luxury bags, but also getting a good deal. He does a lot of outlet shopping. He does a lot of pre-love shopping. And he actually has his own website, which I'm going to show you once I do the screen share in a second. But I love his channel. I watch all of his videos. So without further ado, let me introduce to you guys my friend, Caleb Snell.
Hey, Sophia, how's it going?
Good. Welcome to the live. Hold on, let me make us bigger. There we go.
Ooh. Hey, chats, how's it going?
Everybody say hello. Welcome, Caleb. I hope you guys are excited to chat about some bags today. Caleb, maybe you can, I know I gave you a little intro, but maybe you can kind of like tell the chat, if they don't know you, you know, where you're from, what your channel's about, just like a little bit about yourself so they can get to know you.
Definitely. Well, Sophia summed it up really well. So I'm based here in Chicago, kind of like a lifestyle and luxury channel here on YouTube. And a lot of that, like she said, carries over to my website, curatedbycaleb.com. So on there, you'll find like more blogs and whatnot. And I've been doing this now, gosh, probably about 4 years. I think we just celebrated our 4th anniversary here. So it's been a lot of fun.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Tracy.
Tracy said, Caleb has the best smile. Jessica said, Sophia and Caleb together is a force to be reckoned with. Adore you
Yes.
both. Chanel emoji.
Uh-oh. Are we roasting some Chanel tonight?
No, I think we roasted enough in your last live. So
Okay.
guys, Caleb goes live every Monday, by the
Yep.
way. He also has his own membership and everything. I'm in the membership. So
Yep.
Monday is like my relaxing Monday fun day evening where I tell my boyfriend, like, I'm going to go watch my live. Like, you're okay here watching sports and stuff. I can go watch my live.
Sports too.
Yeah, and his lives are mostly we do kind of similar things. Like he does this or that with
Yep.
handbags. Sometimes we look at old catalogs and we relive all that nostalgia. Like a Coach spring collection from
2004.
yeah 2004, the Reed Krakoff era. The
Yes.
glory
Oh,
days.
the
So
best.
there's like lots of fun over on his lives as well. And yeah, I feel like your content is so engaging and different than other luxury content that I see on YouTube. So
Well, thank
definitely
you.
check out not to like totally, sell his channel, but definitely check it out, guys.
Thank you, Sophia. No, we have a lot of fun over on my channel, and I don't know. I love going live every Monday because it's just kind of like we all hang out, chat, talk about bags and luxury drama that's going on in the news and the lives. It's a lot of fun.
Exactly. And your community is kind of like mine. Everybody's
Yep.
like very chill, very fun, very like
Yes.
open and honest. It's a very safe space, but like we don't take ourselves too seriously. It's like just bags at the end of the
Yep.
day.
Yes. Seriously, it's just bags.
Jessica said, Caleb also has a wonderful and relaxed delivery. I love the stories, and we always end up talking about all sorts of things.
Thank you, Jessica. It's true. Like you never know. Like the live, we start out with like kind of a blueprint how we want it to go,
Yeah.
and then sometimes they just totally derail, and it's fun.
Exactly. I mean, same here. We just go off on tangents, and some of you guys, you're all talking in the chats to each other, and like I can't even keep up half the time.
No, it's hard.
Let me boot up the screen share so
Ooh,
we can
okay.
start looking at the bags, and also I want to show you guys Caleb's site. Hold on, where is it?
Ooh.
I'm like trying to find the right tab.
That's always the problem. I always like bring up the wrong.
I knew I was not on the right tab, but I knew I was in the right window. So here we go.
There we go.
I just wanted to show this to you guys. Like Caleb did not ask me to share this, by the way. I just feel compelled to share it. So like Caleb launched this site slash blog a
Yep.
couple months ago, right?
Yep. Yep.
And I just want to point out, like, he basically curates all of these
Yep.
pre-loved bags, these like very special, amazing condition, often kind of like archival bags. I don't know where you get
Yeah.
them, Caleb, but he sometimes he finds them new with tags like this
Hmm.
Coach Rogue.
That
And
robe was insane.
so good. And you can shop all of the he basically finds them. Sometimes he like
Hmm.
cleans them up a little bit and everything. And he basically has his own site here where he sells them for ridiculously good prices. And he does sort of like drops and like live sales on his live. So if you guys like, like me, if you like vintage items, if you like pre-loved things, archival items, I mean, I'm like kicking myself. I missed out on this Coach Miranda bag. It's so beautiful.
It was so good. So good. I've come across a couple since then, but the condition wasn't anywhere near the same, so I didn't want to mess with them. But the
Yeah,
next time I see that bag again, I'm snapping it up no matter what color because that bag is stunning.
it's so good. Yeah, and I mean like $250, guys. Oh, and I have the one that I purchased from his sale. Let
Yay!
me make us bigger real quick. This is the Coach bag that I purchased
Mhm.
from his last live sale, guys. Is this not
So
the
cute.
cutest little basket bag ever? And it has a little suede butterfly.
Oh,
And then the best part is on the inside.
the lining. How
Oh
cute
my
is
God.
that?
So good. I can't wait to bring this out. I'm like just starting to wear kind of like more summery things. So it's like just about that time where you're like,
Mhm.
yeah, I can wear like a basket bag.
Yeah, why not? No,
Exactly.
I was so glad that you picked that one and the wedges, because those are gonna be
Yes.
so cute this summer.
Yeah, I got a pair of shoes as well. Like brand new,
Oh,
like
from the Pierre Lachan
embellished
collection, they
shoes.
were really good.
So good. Thank you, Jessica, for the super chat. She said, cheers to
Aw.
Sophia and Caleb, the most dynamic duo indeed. And for anybody who is new to the live or hasn't been watching like the past 2-3 weeks, we are doing a giveaway this month. So anybody
Ooh.
who gives a super chat or like a super sticker, or if you gift any memberships, you're going to be entered into a giveaway for a gift card to whichever like beauty
Ooh.
or fashion retailer of your choice. And so I put you into the little springtime basket.
Cute.
So yeah, Jessica, you are going to be on. Let me add you in real quick before we get started. Oops. This is like the boat and tote that you have on your
Right
channel.
over there.
All right, Jessica, thank you
The
so much.
ears. I can't. That's too cute.
I know, it's so cute. So yeah, we're gonna do a giveaway on the last live of, or like a drawing, I should say, on the last live of the month. So you still have, I believe, 2 more lives until that one, and you don't have to join every single live. So that's
Nice.
yeah, that's how it goes. So all right, everybody. Okay, so that was my little spiel about Caleb's site.
Well,
Now
thank
let's
you.
and speaking of Coach, I actually lined up some Coach bags just to start. We've
Ooh.
got some mid-range bags. So you guys are going to have to let me know what you think about these. As far as I know, these are the newest ones that dropped. All of these bags are going to have a little bit more of like a summery theme to them. So this first one, this is called the Brooklyn Shoulder Bag 28. Let's see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Okay, you can see it a little bit better there. So I know a lot of you guys are familiar with the Coach Brooklyn bag. As far as I know, I think that's one of their best sellers
Mhm.
right now. At least that's what the folks in the store tell me. It's a very popular bag, but it's usually done in like a smooth leather with kind of like a raw inside. But for spring and summer, they are doing these like raffia
Hmm.
versions. Yeah. What do you guys think of this? What do you think of this, Caleb? Because I know you're a fan of Coach, but you like more of the like archival pieces
Yes.
or vintage piece. I guess you could call them vintage at this point.
So I am so torn because in theory I wanted so badly to love the Brooklyn,
Yeah.
but I did a whole video on it. It just didn't really do it for me. But this version, I had a straw tabby tote, I think last summer for a few months,
Yeah.
and I liked it. I liked it quite a bit. I haven't seen this one IRL yet, but I really like how they did the Coach leatherware kind of like debossed or raised. So I was like,
Yeah.
that's a cool touch. And I could probably get on board with the is it woven straw? Is that what they said? I think. But
What is this? It just says, oh, paper straw is what it says.
what's paper straw?
I don't know. I don't know.
I
It's a
don't
lot
know.
floppier. Like you can kind of see it's a lot floppier when they
Yeah.
like it live.
Yeah. Hmm. I don't mm, I like it. I'll say I like it. I
I
like it more than the leather. I'll say that.
You like it more than like okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. I get asked about this bag a lot, and I get asked about the Brooklyn in general a lot because it is so popular.
It
I think a
is.
lot of people are like, "Ooh, is it really that good?"
Yeah.
Um, I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a fan of like the quality of the leather. Like the interior is not
No.
very nice. It's like very flaky and weird.
Mm-mm.
Um, this is like, I don't know, it's $200.
Right.
It's $200. It's kind of like it's a very affordable,
Mhm.
easy way to rock 2 trends, which is the summer and also the hobo bag.
Yep. Mhm.
I don't know if I like the big coach across it. And also, Why does it say Coach Leatherwear, but it's a raffia bag?
Okay. Can I change my answer? I don't like it anymore because now I'm never going to unsee that ever again.
Like it says Coach Leatherwear and it's not made of leather. Why would you do
Nope.
that?
Maybe they're talking about the hang tag.
I don't know. I got to put up a poll and see what you guys think about this. Coach Brooklyn.
Straw leatherware bag.
Pass or yes, guys. Okay, here's the poll.
Oh gosh.
You all shall vote now. Rock the vote. And I know I got a couple super chats, so hold on one second. While you guys vote, we will thank our super chatters here. Let me move all this out of the way. All right. Thank you, Christina. Thank you. She said, hi, all. Cheers. Sophia is always bringing the awesome. So nice to meet Caleb. Oh, thank you, Christina. It's really nice of you to say. Thank you so much. I'm going to pop you into the little basket here. Let me get some more colors of these flowers. And then thank you, Shug, as well. Thank you. So she says pass.
Pass. Capital letters.
Exactly.
Now, Jessica asked, for those saying Yass, can you explain why you like it? I want to hear why people are passing and why they're Yassing.
Yeah, guys, be descriptive. Let us know what you like or you don't like about these bags. And thank you, Christiane, for gifting a membership. I love that. You should be able to gift a membership in the same little flow that you give super chats if anybody would like to gift a membership. And that way people kind of get to see what the membership is all about for a month, and then they can kind of decide if they want to stay in the club.
And
Thank you.
Your Discord is so much fun. It's so active. I love popping in and like catching up on what everybody's saying. It's a ton of fun over in her Discord.
Yeah, guys, the Discord chat is always popping. I can't even keep up with you guys half the time, and I really try my best. But I'm just like, I look through it, I'm like, okay, I think that they're good. They're having fun together, which was like the goal. Thank you, Jacqueline, as well. Let me get you on here. I'm curious to see if you guys like the next Coach bag that I selected.
I'm excited to see it.
It's not that different. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow. 85% of you said pass.
Oh, no.
Okay. Well, this is fun. This is fun because like sometimes with the makeup, we're like very divided.
I never vote during the makeup ones because I have no idea. I've got my creams and stuff, but like actual makeup, I don't know, and I don't want to skew the results. So I don't vote during that, but
that makes sense. Marie says, I own a Marc Jacobs, the tote bag, and it's less pretentious than this bag. And I love my tote bag. Mika says, it's the large logo for me. Trisha says, the big logo seems like it's made for tweens. See, you know what? When I spoke with the sales associates about the Brooklyn bag, they did say people really like this one because there is no logo. And I was like, oh, that's really interesting. I guess that's true because a lot of the Coach bags, they have the big C or they have a monogram or something. And so they kind of like took away with this bag that more understated look that people like about the Brooklyn. And then they put Coach across the front.
And I mean, I could see why they did it because the Brooklyn itself has become such an iconic bag for the brand. And another material without some of like the seaming work that the Brooklyn has, I could see why they added more definitive like brand recognition to it.
Yeah.
And some of the Reed Krakoff pieces, like my big suede totes, have that like same kind of Coach leatherware with the lozenge on top. Does it have the horse? I don't remember. It's in the closet, but I kind of see why they did it. But then pointing out, yeah, the leather on the straw, that's throwing me now.
Yeah, I know. KK said, it's the perfect size beach bag and a good option for a seasonal look. I'm not going to heavily invest in something I'll only wear 2 months out of the year. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's valid.
It depends on like where you live. Like if you live in Florida or somewhere else, like, you know, that maybe has more of like a beachy feel, then maybe it makes sense to have more like beachy looking bags.
Hmm.
But I agree. I think this is like a really nice affordable option if you want to go the raffia route. I just personally don't. I also don't really like the big logo on the front.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Steph is telling us raffia is made from the fibers of the raffia palm tree. Straw is dried stalks of cereal plants like wheat, barley, or rye, more prone to breakage or
Oh,
fraying, especially at stress points. Okay, so this is
okay.
made of paper straw. So it's basically, okay, it's straw. That
That's
makes
good to
sense.
know.
That's good to know. Thank you, Steph.
Steph always has the facts.
I know, I know. Um, what else are you guys saying?
Yeah, in Chicago, you could carry that for like 2 months out of the year, and then yeah.
I feel like in Texas, like
Oh yeah, that
I
would
could
work.
art like it's already like it was 80 degrees and sunny today. So it's like I could carry this bag and it would look perfectly fine. And people
Ugh,
here are always wearing sandals for a big part of the year.
yep.
Even I don't know, for me, like to be in sandals, I kind of feel like it needs to be a little bit more like a spring and summer month. But
Yeah.
hey,
What can you do?
yeah, what can you do? People wear it. All right, let's go to the next bag. Okay.
Ooh.
What do you guys think of the cargo tote bag? So this one's a little more expensive. This one is $295.
Hmm.
So it's an extra $100. And this one I believe is also made of paper straw. It has a fabric lining. But it is a little bit more substantial. Let me make this bigger so you guys can see. And it has this kind of like, I guess, woven canvas strap, and then these little flaps on the side where you could maybe pop like your phone in there. Or, I don't know, something else like receipts and those types of things.
Yep.
Here we go. This is what the inside looks like. So
Oh.
a little more structure, maybe like a little bit, I don't know, more functional. The other one was kind of more floppy and hobo. And
Yeah.
then this is a close up of the paper straw. Oh, here's a girl modeling it. This is kind of the size.
Okay, it's cute. Yeah.
Unimpressed.
Oh no. No, I think that I like this one a little bit more just because the accents are more they pop out more. They're more of a kind of a they
Yeah,
look more intentional in my opinion. I like the turn lock there on the front.
same.
I think it would have been cute if they had done this, like kept the straw to the bottom like espadrilles and then done like a canvas body. That would have been kind of a neat
Ooh, that's a good
application.
idea.
Yeah. But I
They
think
should have done that.
right? Wouldn't that be cute like a little espadrille tote?
That would be totally cute. I agree with that. I think that would have been super cute because they do
Yeah.
these other this bag
Colorways.
normally th this is all fabric, right? Like this one's
Yep.
fabric too.
Yep.
Yeah. This is like a fabric bag.
Okay,
I
the
feel like
denim's cute.
well, are these bigger or smaller? Because this one is cheaper.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say like, oh, okay, okay. So the
Oh.
raffia one is only a little bit more than the canvas one.
And then is like that black one in the middle, is that leather?
I think this is oh, yeah, I think it actually is pebble leather fabric lining.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little hard to tell because it's, like, dark.
Yeah.
I don't know. This one, I agree. I think, like, the more I think about it, the more I like this one better than the last one.
Yeah.
But this raffia collection still doesn't wow me. I think in general, and I don't want this to sound bad, but, like, this particular bag from Coach, it kinda strikes me as something that would be good for, like, a high schooler. Like, it's a little canvas tote.
Somebody's first bag.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like my first Coach bag, something casual.
Trademark.
Yeah, like, I think it's a good price point. I think it's a good shape. It's
Mhm.
like very versatile and basic. And I like that they put it in the raffia, but I'm still like not in love with this bag. And there's a lot of cute bags at Coach right now that I do really like that I
Mhm.
would buy, but I don't think that this is one of them.
No, and like Hillary pointed out in the chat, she says it's their version of the Marc Jacobs tote.
Yes.
It definitely feels like it was kind of a response to that trend with the Marc Jacobs tote.
Mhm. Which we kind of see everywhere now. So it's like, did we really need another version from Coach?
No. Stay in your lane, coach.
Marie says, I've gotten all but one of my Coach bags at the outlet. I bought one of my Poppy bags at the Coach store. Oh, nice.
I actually worked at Coach when the Poppy line was introduced, like back in 2011, 2012, 2013.
Yeah.
And that collection was so much fun. They always had like neat applications and materials, and it was a ton of fun to see that one.
Do you miss those days?
Ooh, you know, I think Coach is just such a different brand from what it was back then. So
Yeah.
I think I worked there at the right time.
Yeah.
I do. But it was a ton of fun. I would do it again if I could, but I don't know. It'd be weird.
Do you feel like it was more like whimsical back then, or does it have to do more about like with the quality?
Both, honestly. I think under the Reed Krakoff era that he tried to do so many different things with the brand. Like he introduced the Poppy line, and then we still had things like Pinnacle and Legacy and Bleecker, and so there was a little bit of something for everybody. Even the men's
Mhm.
collection was really cool back then, and kind of rugged, rough and tough New York style. So it was just like a different time, and I think quality was a little bit better back then. Don't
Yeah,
hate
like
me.
for every brand, let's be real, for every brand.
Yes, yeah. So it was a fun time to be there, but I don't know if I do Coach now. No.
Me Too says, I actually haven't bought a new bag from Coach since the
Oh,
early 2000s, lol.
see, that's when they were so good. That was the
I
era.
know. I mean, like, I still have mine from
Yep.
the early 2000s, or one of them at least. The one, my favorite one I kept. Um, Lady Miss G says, the shape is cute, but no to the giant branding. I feel like it would be itchy to hold the handle.
Good point. Oh,
Maybe
yeah,
it's
they should have done, like,
scratchy.
leather pads on the handle. That would've made more sense.
Yeah, maybe especially if you like were to put it on your forearm, maybe it would
Yeah,
like scratch or something like that.
not cute. Not the vibe.
Um, Robbie said, I agree, Christina. I would only do raffia straw for the beach. Maybe it's an over 30 thing or an over 60 thing in my case. I love to carry raffia bags, but it has to be more of like a summery outfit.
Yeah,
Like
agreed.
I wouldn't just put on like a blazer or something and a raffia bag. It has to be with like a cute little dress or some
Yeah,
shorts and a t-shirt or a
yeah,
little tank top or something like that. It
yeah.
needs to be a whole beachy vibe. I have one raffia, or maybe it's straw. Now I don't even know what it is, but I have a little like Chloe one, and I wear it
Ooh,
all the time in the summer. It's actually gotten a lot of wear, and I bring it with me on vacations all the time.
cool.
As long as I'm going somewhere where it's gonna be, like, pretty warm,
Yeah.
but, yeah, like, it had like, it's gotta go with the outfit, at least for me.
Mhm. Agreed. 100%.
Yeah. A
Outfit
lot
and
of
location.
Yeah. A lot of you guys are saying that you like this one better.
Ooh,
Clarissa said, "This one is cuter, but I need a heavy-duty hitter as hard as I am on purses." Yeah, maybe this won't be durable enough because it's
no.
the paper straw.
And I tried Googling paper straw right now, and all it brought up was results for actual paper straws, so I don't even
Oh.
know I don't even know what it's made of.
Jenny Reads Books makes a good point. She said that this font looks more beachy and appropriate, and I
100.
agree.
100.
Yeah, it does look a little bit beachy. Like, I can't really describe it, but it's a little more whimsical, like
Yeah.
casual, and I can actually see it.
Mhm. Mhm,
So
mhm.
yeah, I think this one is cute, but it's still like a pass in general. Like I'm
Yeah.
not if this was really cute, I would buy it because it's $300. Like it's a more appropriate price point than some of the other ones we're about to look at.
Uh-oh.
But
Uh-oh.
by the way, guys, like if we do the poll, vote as though just vote on like if you like it or not. Don't worry about the price because some of these are going to be like really embellished, crazy bags.
Ooh.
So just This is like a world where the price doesn't matter. We're just like judging the bags on whether we like it or not.
If only it were true.
Christina says, I guess, will y'all buy a $300 name necklace? What is a name necklace?
Oh, like a carry necklace, but instead it's a Coach bag?
I don't know. Christina, let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know. All
I
right.
don't know. If there's like a lineup of bags for 300, I'd probably pick something else. Yeah.
Yeah, I would pick something else. I like the
Yeah.
little backpacks that they have. I like
Yeah.
the little cash and carry bag. Like they have some cute
Ooh.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But this was the only like summer collection. Everything else was just like the same thing, but in summer colors. You know what I mean?
So creative.
Yeah. Hi, Night Star Beauty. Welcome. Thanks for joining us on the live. Everybody go check out her channel. Jacqueline says, price always matters. Not in pass or yes.
No, money is no object here.
Because I feel like most of these would be like pass because they're so
Right.
expensive for the luxury ones.
So true.
Let me take a quick second to just thank all of our super chatters from the last live. I always click share instead of present for some reason.
Canva.
I'm like, share it with people. So thank you guys. To everybody who joined our beautiful springtime picnic blanket here from the last live, we have Francine, I Wanna Rocky, Michelle from Lux Beauty Down Under, Holly, George the Cat, Catherine Peterson, we have Jen Sander, Jessica Solis, Lynn, Christina, Christina. We have Anne, Joanne Case, Jessica. Oh, I spelled your name wrong again. I'm sorry, Jessica with one S. I got the last name right. Stephanie S, Shug, Doris Gordon, and Jacqueline. So thank you guys so much for all of your very generous super chats last time. All of you guys were entered into the drawing that will take place at the end of the month. So if anybody wants to give a super chat during this live, I'll make sure that I pop you into the little springtime basket. You'll be entered to win a gift card at the end of the month.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about some new Tory Burch.
Uh-oh.
And Caleb suggested this bag. I thought it was a great suggestion. These two bags from Tory Burch that I'm going to show you guys, they're not like summer bags, but they are new. And I kind of wanted to talk about them because I think that these are going to be like the big styles. If you haven't already seen them everywhere, I think these are going to be like the next big ones from Tory Burch. And then this one is called, let me see if I can get like a better view of it because the way the site is designed. Oh my goodness, so big. Let's see. Okay, can you guys see this better? Okay, you can see it better now. This is called the Romy Hobo bag. And I think that this is meant to compete with the Coach Brooklyn bag. And just in general, all of the other hobo bags. A lot of the Tory bags I think are cute, but I don't know what it is. I don't like the ones that have like the logos and stuff all over them. She has some really beautiful ones. And I think it was really smart for this one. There's no logos. It's just like very simple. Leather looks like, very nice and supple. And then as you can see there, it does have a slightly adjustable shoulder strap. What do you think of this one, Caleb?
This is a yes for me. I think they did such a good job leaning to all the current trends because you have a little bit of the Coach Brooklyn in there. And then I forget which one, but it's kind of giving, I think Loewe has the bucket bag with the longer strap on the one side.
Yeah, the pebble bucket bag. Except for them, like they have a big pebble on the side here.
So I think it's leaning into several big trends. And like you said, there's like no obnoxious, for lack of a better word, Tory Burch branding all over the bag. Like it's clean. The lines speak for itself. The colors are stunning. Amazing price point. I think that this is one of the ones to watch out for. This is going to be a big bag.
Agreed. Let me show you guys more of the colors. This one is
colorway.
Tiramisu. The other one was called Wild Mushroom. What was that? Yeah, Wild Mushroom. I like this color. This one is light cream.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one for summer. Oh, we got a video.
Oh, see, look at that. Zane's
I
calling me out. Yes to a TB. I'm shocked.
It's funny because I have a lot of Tory Burch ready to wear. I really
Yeah.
love the clothes, but I do have one small like seasonal crossbody bag from
Mm,
Tory Burch. Like I've never pulled the trigger on any of the bags for whatever
mm-mm,
reason, but this for me, like I wouldn't buy this because this isn't really my style of bag,
mhm.
but I like it. I think it's a really beautiful bag.
Yeah. Like, I think the only thing from Tory I've ever owned was a measuring tape from, like, a holiday collection 15 years ago.
Yeah.
But, if I were to do a Tory bag, this would probably be the one. This or the Radzwell for sure.
I'm
Yeah.
putting up a poll for you guys so you can vote.
Ooh. I don't think it has a zipper. I think it's just a magnetic closure maybe up at the top.
Yeah, let me see here.
And did they show us what the inside looked like? I can't tell what material that is. I don't
Oh,
think
hold on. I think there might be more photos. Okay, I think this
okay.
is leather lined.
Nice.
Let's see
Clip
here.
closure, so it's got like a dog leash clip.
Oh, yeah. See, it's got a little clip. It's mostly like an open bag, it's
Mhm.
a hobo. It
Yeah,
doesn't talk about the interior, but it appears to be, I mean, it could be like a more affordable leather on the inside. A lot of brands do that.
like a bonded or maybe like an Alcantara maybe.
Yeah. Let's see what it says.
Crafted.
Lightweight with a spacious interior, organized with a deep zip pocket.
Okay.
Crafted in partnership with a leather working group certified tannery supporting high standards in leather manufacturing and chemical management.
That's important.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, I really like it.
I really like it too. I think it's a nice bag. Oops. And like I don't carry like larger totes and bucket bags all that often, so this wouldn't be the one for me, but I definitely admire it. It's very like casual, cool.
Mhm.
Can see people on like the streets of New York carrying this
Oh, for sure.
for sure. Oh, you guys are very divided. So
Uh-oh.
55% said yes and 45% said pass.
Oh, no. I bet a lot of the passes are the fact that it's open at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I It depends on where you live. Angela's saying you can't carry around an open bag in New York. Yeah, I guess that's true. I
No.
feel like the style to me looks like something I would see in New York, but it does seem like you need a zipper.
Yeah. Advertising for pickpockets.
If you live in like Dallas and you're just like your purse is like in your car and then you go from your car to the mall and all of
Yep.
that, it's like you're not in tight spaces, you're not riding the subway. Like
Mm-mm.
I'm fine with this style of bag, but it really depends.
Like, it would work here in the burbs, but then once I'm in the city, I don't know that I'd wanna carry it around like
Exactly.
that.
Yeah. If you're like out in
Nope.
the suburbs. Let me see what you guys are saying. Tracy says it's beautiful, but I don't like the way bucket bags are open at the top.
Mhm.
Um, Christiane says, I like the no logo, beautiful colors, but I'm not too crazy of such a big shoulder bag. Prefer totes when they are big, but it is a beautiful bag. Yeah, it can be a little bit deep. Like sometimes they can become a bit of a black hole.
Mhm. Oh, yeah. That's very true.
Yeah. Steph, I agree. That little hardware looks like the Loewe Pebble. It does kind of
Yes.
look like that, right? What else are you guys saying? Everyone's like, looks like Loewe.
It does. It's giving Loewe. I think there might even be, like, a row bag that's kinda similar.
I bet this does actually look like something that you would see from the row.
Right. Like, if you put a 2 in front of the 4 in the price, I'd believe you,
Yeah.
style-wise.
K Josephine says, I do like this one. I lean towards more simple styles. Yeah, it is more simple. Clarissa says, I love that style, but Tory Burch seems like a young teen purse.
Oh,
Oh, really? Why do you think that, Clarissa? Or do you think just the brand in general?
I can
I
see that.
definitely can see some of the styles being a little bit like the lower price ones being more like high school, college, but I feel
Hmm.
like there's a lot of elevated styles. We just always don't like hear about them or see them, like the Lee Radziwill bag. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that okay. Like
Yep.
that bag, it looks like an Hermes Kelly or something similar to that. Like very, very kind of Hermes vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you, Tiffany, for the super chat. Thank you so much. She said, love being a member. Let
Oh.
me let me add you to the bucket. 1 second. Thank you so much. Add you to the little basket. There's a lot of flowers in there now. Thank you guys.
Yay!
Okay, Clarissa says yes, the brand in general. Okay. Elise says, what about the Romy small hobo?
Oh,
Oh, hold on, let me see.
I didn't know it came in another size. That's cool.
Let's look it up. Oh, okay, so this is the
Oh,
smaller one.
okay.
Let's see how. Oh, that's cute.
That's super cute. And I like that being smaller, that big opening is less of a worry, I think.
Exactly.
Being under the arm,
So
for
this is
sure.
so this is what the smaller one looks like, guys. What do we think of this? I like the bigger one better because I think
Hmm.
when you're doing hobo, having like a
Big.
bigger slouchier is more the vibe because you can already see that this has a lot more structure because it's smaller now.
Hmm.
So
That's true.
it's cute, but I like the bigger one better.
If I had to pick, I would still go with the bigger one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of reminding me too of like the way on the left side, the YSL Saint Cassette bag.
Yeah.
Like there's so many good bags just rolled up into one in this one at a
It's
good price
so
point.
true. Yeah, and it's yeah, like 348, that's not bad. And I feel like
Mm-mm.
Tory Burch, I've never been like, ooh, this seems like bad quality.
No. Well, I've only ever had my measuring tape, but I
Yeah.
was impressed with that.
I used to constantly check out the bags at the store in Boston because like I would go in for the clothes and then I would see the
Yes.
bags and I don't know, yeah, for whatever reason I like never pulled the trigger.
Mm-mm.
Um Nicole says this looks like a Coach Brooklyn bag. Yeah,
Yep.
except better quality.
I don't know.
Probably.
The Brooklyn, just that lining is what kills me. I
It's
wanna
so
love the bag,
bad.
but the lining.
Yeah. I know it's popular, so maybe an unpopular opinion, but
I know.
yeah. I much prefer I much prefer this kind of a style to like a tote bag. I don't
Mhm.
like tote bags, but that's okay. We're gonna vote on a tote bag next.
Uh-oh.
So here is the Romy tote. And I wanted to show this to you guys
Mm.
because I'm not a big tote bag fan, but I've seen these in person. I've seen these like at Nordstrom, and it is a really cute style. And it does seem like this is the new, like this is the tote bag from Tory Burch that they're really doing a push for. So
Oh.
many of these brands have done like kind of this winged, I guess for this one, it's more of the illusion of like a winged out shape,
Mhm.
but kind of like the Paulin Syme tote
I was
or
gonna say that.
the Demelier New York tote. There's a lot of brands now that are doing this kind of winged out Celine trapeze bag type of shape.
Yes.
So when I spotted this in Nordstrom, I was like, "Oh, Tory Burch is doing this also." And this comes in a couple of sizes, I think. And I think it's a really cute bag, especially for a tote. Like I wouldn't buy it, but I thought it was really cute. I wanted to know what you guys thought.
I mean, you took the words right out of my mouth. As soon as you pulled it up, I'm like, oh, that's Polen, that's Demillier, that's very popular right now. I like
Yeah.
it. Can you actually tuck the sides in though to like make it look more clean, or do they just stay out?
I don't think so.
Okay,
Every single image that I see, like
they're out.
they're out. And
But I
they
like
have her
it.
in kind of like a workwear attire, you know?
Hmm.
'Cause it's kind of like, here's your new work bag.
I this is a yes from me. I like this one. It's leaning into the big toe energy. You've got that kind of architectural element going on. You have the belts, you have the minimal hardware.
Yeah.
I think Tori's coming for it. This is another win for me.
I think this is going to be a really good seller for the brand. Let me
Hmm.
put up a little poll for you guys.
And at 498, it comes in suede too. That's pretty cool. That's it's I like to have options.
Yeah, exactly. What do you think about suede for work totes, though?
Depends on your office. Depends on your office. If it's more quiet and you have like your own kind of space, I think you're okay. My biggest fear is if you work in more of like an open office environment, like people are walking through with their pens or they set like a water down on your desk and you're like
Yeah.
frantic. So it depends on the workplace and of course like your city, your environment. But I carry suede to work once in a while.
Yeah.
I do. But I have a drawer for my bag, so I kind of hide it too.
I just like, I don't know, I'm thinking of like, oh, going on the train with a suede bag.
Yep.
Like, what's rubbing up against my bag?
And here in Chicago, it can rain at like a moment's notice. So unless you like pay attention to the weather every day,
Yeah.
could get caught in the rain, and that wouldn't be good.
Jessica says, who in high school or college can afford a $498 bag? Not me back then. I saved 4 salaries to get my first Prada bag
No
when I
way.
was a senior in high school. Still have it. It was $495. Oh my gosh, what a
Can we go back
steal.
in time to those prices?
Yeah, take us back in time, Jessica.
Yes.
I mean, I guess I don't know where they get the money, but they're in Sephora buying
Oh my god.
like, what's it called? Drunk Elephant and
Yes.
what's the one with all the watermelon stuff? I'm forgetting. You guys
We
know what I'm talking about.
we had to pop in to get Zane one of his bottles of the ordinary he ran out of. We had to go in. So many kids. I'm like, where are your parents?
There were so many, yeah, there were so many young people in there that I'm like, oh, glow recipe is what I'm thinking of. I'm like,
Oh,
why do you need serum, brightening serums? I'm like, you
your
don't
skin is
have any,
fine.
yeah, I'm like, you don't have any sunspots.
No. I was buying Stridex pads and Noxzema when I was that age.
Yes, exactly. Oh my god, I had like proactive solution, like that stuff. Um, Paula says, looks clean. Not cannot open the bag and the closure on handle doesn't seem practical when you have more stuff in the bag. I don't know if you're talking about the tote or if you're talking about the bucket bag. Let me go back. Let me go down to some of the more recent ones. Jessica says Noxema. It's so refreshing and love the minty smell.
And it feels amazing. Like your skin always feels great when you're done.
Yeah. Um Hillary's like they need acne. Um Edith says people are paying so much money for makeup and skincare. In 2009, we
No.
did not. No,
No.
definitely not. Or like it was more drugstore, maybe.
Yes. Chill vibes.
Yeah. Like they're getting the money for that. So I don't know. I think that I guess they can buy the Tory Burch stuff as well, or they get
Yeah.
it for their birthday or something like that.
Oh, true. Good point. Like birthday, Christmas, holidays. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I think I got my bag for my 16th birthday or something like that
Oh,
back in
and
the day.
see, that's a good
Yeah.
memory. That's fun.
Yeah. It was like for like my sweet 16. Like it was a big deal for me to like get a Coach bag. And then I think I had some from like the outlet as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, the outlet back then that was so good.
It was so good. They had
It
so
was
yeah.
Just take me back in time.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of you guys are talking about the Sephora kids. Robbie says the deep brown color is beautiful. Carrie says I put my bags in a drawer at work. Lol.
Same.
Good idea. JG says I wish I had more money.
Same.
Nicole says suede is not practical for work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
Jessica says this is a good work bag, classic and reasonably priced. I like it.
And I think the small version too with the single top handles is super cute too. It's almost giving like modern Kelly vibes.
Yeah, I think these are cute. So there's
Yeah.
like the big work tote, then there's more like the purse tote, and then there's the little top handle,
Yeah.
which you could kind of go from like day to night. I think that's really cute.
Good point. I bet it goes crossbody too. Hey, Nancy.
Yeah, it probably does go crossbody.
Huh.
Um, Vanessa says, I like the smaller one. Do you guys
Hmm.
shop from Tory Burch often? Like, which bag brands do you shop from the most? Because like Coach and Tory Burch are kind of the ones that I hear a lot, especially on
Hmm.
the American market.
Yep.
I know, especially in Boston, Tory Burch was really big there because people kind of have a little bit more of like the preppy style, which I feel like Tory Burch tends to do a
Yes.
lot.
A lot of her stuff is kind of like a more mod version of like Lily Pulitzer. So I could definitely see it being more popular East Coast for
Yeah,
sure.
exactly. Hillary says Fendi or Coach. I have some
Yep.
Fendi things to look at, Hillary.
Ooh.
Kia says I do not, but I do buy Coach. Jessica says for reasonable styles, I go Claire V.
Ooh, who is that?
Claire V, it's another like mid-range brand that's been around for a while, and I think they have it at like Nordstrom and a lot of the department stores.
Oh, I'll have to keep an eye out.
Yeah. No, though they have some cute stuff. I spot them while I'm like browsing for other things, and then I'm like, "Oh, that's cute. That's cute." And a lot of times it does end up being Claire V.
Okay, let me Google Claire V real quick because
Yeah,
maybe I've
look
seen
it
it and
up.
I don't realize.
Marie says, I like Kate Spade. I bought a diaper bag and it's fantastic for traveling. Oh, nice. I used to have like a Kate Spade laptop bag back in the day. Did I have other Kate Spade bags? I'm trying to remember. I
I've
had
never
some
had
very
Kate
like
Spade.
functional ones from Kate Spade back in the day.
I do like the Sam tote from Kate Spade, but I've never owned Kate anything, I don't think.
At least
No.
like at the moment, it's not really my style. Just because like it's a little bit more like prim, like ultra femme, and I don't tend to go towards those styles all that much.
No. Yeah.
Um, but I have a lot of friends that like it. Nancy says Pauline. Nitu is like Go Yard, Prada, Bottega, Loewe. Nitu, you have good
Yes.
taste. Um, oh, okay. Jessica said it's very popular. I think she's talking about Claire V. Is
Oh,
very popular in Los Angeles because the aesthetic is very fun, breezy, but sadly, Loewe and Chanel are my poison.
yes. I just Googled it. They're super cute. I see the appeal. I don't know that I've ever seen one though, but they're cute.
Yeah. Nitu says Bottega, Goyard, and Loewe are my top three. Very
Hmm.
nice. Um, Kia says I've had really good luck with Kate Spade and Coach for longevity.
Yes. Yeah.
Ah! Holly says TB was big at Ole Miss in 2005.
I
Haha.
100% see that.
Yeah, I could definitely say that.
Yeah.
Okay, Steph says I buy mostly Marc Jacobs, Aspinall of London, YSL, LV, Gucci, and some others.
Ooh.
My
Mhm.
mom really likes Aspinall of London. A lot of like the British brands, I really appreciate the bags, but
Yes.
the designs are not my style, and it's kind of the same reason why Kate Spade isn't really my style.
Mhm.
It's like a lot of the bags are a little bit more like structured and prim, like this bag here that's on the right. And my
Yeah.
mom really likes that, and it works for her lifestyle. But for whatever reason, like a lot of the British brands, I tend to like the style just doesn't jive with
They're very
what's in
buttoned
my
up.
yeah, they're a little bit more like buttoned up kind
Mhm.
of style. Janine says, I have bags from Paulen, Strathbury, Aspinall of London. I don't know how to pronounce Loewe and RSVP Paris.
Now, the M brand makes gorgeous bags. Shy Guy over in
Really?
my community has some, and they are so freaking cool. But I never know how to say the name.
Really? I gotta look that up. I
They're
gotta look
really
that
cool.
up.
They're like architectural, like almost origami-esque, and they're
Yeah.
really cool. I agree with
Nice.
Steph. I like structure. The more structure, the better. Yeah. You know,
Thank you,
Llewellyn Barley.
Justine. Thank you for the super chat. Let me get you here on this flower. She said, I love the smaller top handle one. It is cute, right?
Cute.
Tory Burch, and I like Tory Burch in general, as long as it's not like too prim looking.
Yeah.
I like a lot of the dresses. Thank you, Justine.
That basket is just too much fun. I love it.
It's so cute, right? Littleson says coach in YSL.
Mm,
I'm
good
just
choice.
like, yeah, I'm like looking through to see
Guy.
all of your guys's oh, Shy Guy is here.
He's here. The man, the myth, the legend.
Tell us how to pronounce the name.
Yes, I think Loy. I don't know, but
Is
they're
it
so
Malloy?
cool.
Loewe? Oh my gosh.
Maybe
All
just call
right.
customer service and just hear them say it.
Exactly. Okay, we are gonna go next
Ooh.
to one of Caleb's favorite brands, which he knows a lot about, and I don't know a lot about, but I've been learning.
Oh no.
And that is Ralph Lauren.
Yes. Oh, it's so good.
It's so good. And
Now,
maybe
this is raffia done right.
this is raffia done right. Like
Yep.
this looks like a raffia saddle.
It's stunning.
And maybe you can quickly give the viewers an overview,
Yes.
because I forget the different like tiers of Ralph
Oh,
Lauren
yep.
at like the different sub brands, because this bag is almost $4,000 with tax. It's $4,000. And so let's give a little bit of context around each of the different lines.
Yep. Okay. So when it comes to Ralph, there's going to be like 4 major categories of the brand that you're going to want to focus on. So we'll start at the bottom. That's going to be your Lauren, Ralph Lauren. So those bags, they're going to be, some of them are kind of like more of like your department store level brand, and they kind of touch into like the contemporary, like the Coach, the Tory Burch that we just saw, price points. They have a gorgeous one. The Farrah comes from that collection, which is really cute. Next up on the tier of brands would be the Polo brand, and that's going to be like your more higher end upper like Coach pieces. So prices could be anywhere from like, I want to say like $495 for like a smaller ID up to almost $1,000 for like something bigger like the large ID, or the Bellport bags are stunning. I have an ID and a Bellport, which I love. Next up, you have Double RL, which is named after Ralph Lauren's ranch, Ralph and Ricky Lauren, out west. The ranch is stunning, but that collection, it's going to be more of like inspired by Americana vibes, like early 1900s up to the 20s, kind of rugged workwear. And then this bag, this is the new Ralph tote. This comes from the collection, which is their top tier. These are all handmade in Italy. My favorite Ralph bag is the Ricky, obviously, and that one is made by 2 artisans, and each bag can take up to 12 to 15 hours with about 50 pieces of leather to make. But this one is new for spring summer 2024, and what's so cool with this one, you have that wooden inlaid handle, which is going to harken back to Ralph's. He's a huge car collector. I think he has like one of the only rare Bugattis in the world.
Wow.
So the handle on this was meant to look like those old wooden steering wheels, and
Oh, wow.
stunning. I love this collection.
Yeah, that's such a nice little touch. When you first load the page, you don't really notice that. And
Yeah.
then you can see here, it's kind of like a really beautiful lacquered handle with maybe like some sort of inlaid metal of some sort. So like
Yeah.
this is a luxury bag, guys. And like, it looks like a luxury bag. I like how they tied the little buckle there as well. And it seems like you guys really like this bag, because you're all saying chef's kiss, OMG, I die for this bag, gorgeous. Annika says Ralph Lauren is timeless and elegant. Trisha says love. Christina says, this is pretty. Coach was yuck. I mean, you can see what a luxury raffia bag looks
Yes.
like. Justine is saying yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Christiane says Ralph Lauren screams luxury, class,
Mm.
old money. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely that vibe. Steph said Ralph Lauren is super hot right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't heard about Ralph Lauren in years, and then all of a
Oh,
sudden this past year or two, they
boom.
literally just blew up. Have you been a Ralph Lauren fan this whole time, Caleb, and you've just been waiting for people to realize their greatness?
Kind of. Like I've always had Ralph in my closet, but it wasn't until after I bought these back here, which are still out for my Hermes video, I finally allowed myself to buy the Ricky because I've wanted one now for like 15 years. So I bought one literally a year ago, and in that time now I have four in my
Yeah.
collection. But no, they're stunning bags, and I think up front, I think a lot of people are more familiar with the brand as far as like the Polo level goes, because that's the one we all grew up with.
Yeah, of course.
But so like looking at this, like if you weren't able to like go into the boutique and like touch these and try them on, then you probably wouldn't understand why it's 4K. But like once you get one in your hands, like sold, done, take my money.
Exactly. Yeah, I feel that way about a lot of bad. Sometimes I feel the opposite way. Sometimes I go in, I'm like,
What?
what?
You
Like,
so
are
for
we
real?
yeah, are we for real right now? Like, how much is this bag?
Yeah.
But sometimes, yeah, you go in and you're like, oh, okay, this is all like hand tied and then
Mm,
lined with this, and then for this one
yep.
you have the wooden handle. Um Joanne says, like an Hermes that are so specifically handmade. Love this
Yes.
history.
Yeah. Yeah.
Christiane said, who needs Wikipedia when you have Caleb?
Thank you, Christiane. I'm a little bit of a nerd.
Hillary was at the Melrose location last weekend. Ooh.
Yes, Double RL is Ralph. That's it's a really neat collection if you can see it in person. It's not in a lot of the stores, but
Mhm.
it's really it's gorgeous. I mean, it's Ralph.
Jessica says that handle is gorgeous. This is aspirational old money. Summer in the Hamptons. Diana support, but I will say I feel like Ralph Lauren is more of an East Coast vibe.
I could
It,
see that.
I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a little more prep. It's more of like a preppy vibe.
Yeah. Through and through for sure.
Yeah. And I did put up a poll for you guys. So rock the vote. Let us know. Is this going to
Yes.
be a pass or a yes?
This better be a Yass, you guys.
Yeah. Come on. Don't let him down.
Oh, and Jennifer just said that Google says Malloy is pronounced Meloy.
Meloy.
Thank
Okay.
you. Now
Thank
I'll
you.
need to remember that because it's such a cool brand.
Thank you, Jennifer,
Yes.
for looking that up.
Gilded Age. Yes, I see it.
This bag for me, like I can it's still a lot for a raffia bag. I do like it. I think it's a little big for me. Oh, look, it comes with a pouch.
2 bags in 1. What more do you need?
Oh my gosh.
So
Wow.
you've got
Okay,
the
hold
tote
on.
for
Let's look
poolside, pouch
inside.
for dinner.
This is the inside, guys. So it has like
Ugh,
a canvas with a leather at the bottom. That looks good. Okay, here's the mod shot. Hold on.
so good.
I love the styling. This is like way too big of a bag for me,
Mm,
but I do like it. I like the vibe.
on me, it'd be super tiny, I think.
Yeah.
At least it's not paper straw. That's so true.
At least, yeah, at least it's not paper straw. Exactly. I'm just thinking, like, would this get super heavy for it to have like these little top handles? I guess
Right?
there is a shoulder strap. I don't know. I would want this to be a shoulder bag, even though the handles are very beautiful.
Now just imagine this sitting on like the passenger seat of your car in the sun, and then you go to
Oh,
grab it. Ouch.
yeah. Oh, true, true. Oh, I like the little tag as well. That's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it comes in an alligator version, guys,
Mhm.
for
20
28,000. Oh,
Did
it's
you hear?
low. It's low in price.
28,000.
Did you hear? 28,000.
Thank you, Dana Pam.
It's low in stock though, so if you want it, you got to grab it.
And I haven't researched the validity of this, but when I was talking to an essay at the flagship here in Chicago, because I was trying on an alligator Ricky, he told me that, and again, I'd have to do the research to really find out, but he said that the alligator bags, Ralph Lauren owns alligator farms, but they wait until the animals pass to use the skins.
Oh, okay.
Um, Sounds kind of romanticized. I don't know how true it is, but if that's the case, that would be kind of cool.
That's true. This one's a little smaller. I like this one.
Yeah. And if you like the handle, but you don't like the big tote, they've got that cute little bucket one, and that goes crossbody really well too.
Oh, which one is that? What's it called?
Um, so you've got the raffia one right there, the second one in from the
Oh, this
left.
one.
Yep. So you're going to get that wooden handle top, but then get like a much more manageable size.
Oh, that's cute.
I love this one.
I like this 360 view.
Right? That's what sells me each time I'm on the website too, because everything just spins and it looks so good.
Yeah. Oh, look at the interior.
Uh-huh.
Leather.
Leather through and through.
Oh my God. Oh yeah. See, look at this preppy vibe with like the cardigan,
She's ready for an afternoon on the boat.
some croquet or something.
Ooh,
Yeah.
croquet and iced tea.
Yeah. 2,500. I mean, that's obviously a lot,
Yeah.
but it's leather lined, it's handmade, it's got the handle. So I guess I can see it,
Hmm.
compared to other things on the market.
Oh, for sure. At
I
that
can
price
see
point,
it.
absolutely.
So you guys love the Ralph bag. We have 71% yes. So yay.
Big win.
Big win. Let me show you the other one. Joanne says, let's do lunch.
Ooh, I love that energy.
Okay, so here is the next one. And this one is the Soft Ricky 33 in the raffia.
So good.
It's also low stock, guys, and I can see why, because it's like a limited edition, I'm
Yes.
guessing, right?
So yeah, with a lot of these, they're going to be seasonal. So this would have been spring summer 2025, and I don't think this colorway was on the runway, if I remember right. I think the cream version did though. But yeah, they don't make too many of these now. If you're looking at like the soft Ricky and like the RL gold leather, that one is like all the time. But like these, not many are made, so they're really hard to find pre-owned to the seasonal bags because no one wants to get rid of them. They're so special.
And Caleb would know because he's always hunting for the next best collectible Ricky.
Yeah, like literally multiple times a day. I'm refreshing all my sites.
And this bag is named after
His
Ralph
wife.
Lauren's wife, right?
Yep. Ricky Lauren herself. Funnily enough, though, I haven't seen her actually carry one in many years. But
Maybe it's heavy.
it's a huge bag. Like even I find mine heavy, so I can't imagine how she feels after a full day of running around. But they're stunning bags. They truly are.
So what size do you have? This is a 33. What do you
Yep.
have?
So that's the size that I have in all of mine. I have the RL Gold Soft Ricky. I have a Runway from the 2013 Autumn Winter collection. I have this year's Cargo Ricky from the pre-spring collection, and then a Luxe Calfskin from I think 2017 Autumn Winter.
But are they the same size as these, or are they
So
bigger?
they do kind of vary year to year. So like they'll still be 33 centimeters across the bottom, but with the four that I have, some are a little bit taller. Some might be a little bit longer, but like they're kind of like within the same like 33. But if you line them all up, they definitely look different. But
Yeah. Justine says, beautiful. Night Star Beauty said, I love this one. Gorgeous.
oh, so good.
Christiane said, okay, I said I was not too crazy about raffia bags until I saw these Ralph Lauren ones. Taking it back, lol. Zane is saying he's just a little obsessed with the
A little
Ricky.
bit.
Oh, okay. You have a blog about the Ricky bag as well.
I do. I wrote a whole breakdown of like my entire collection.
I probably should have read that before.
Oh.
Great SEO. Tiffany says this is art.
Oh, yes.
Nitu says I love this style. Let's do a little poll.
Ooh. And what I love, so like everybody always has like their hang up with like the Kelly versus the Ricky, because the Kelly can go crossbody, but the Ricky's like your casual open tote. This can do both. You can throw it on the shoulder, you can carry it open like a tote. It's just so versatile.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. I like in general, I think like the Ricky bag, I like it, I
Is that
appreciate
right?
it, but it
Yeah.
is a little bit too big for me.
I meant Kelly versus Birkin, my bad.
Oh, Kelly versus Birkin.
How obsessed I am.
I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. In general, like the Ricky, it's a little bit too big of a bag for me,
Mm,
but I really like the look of the leather, and I really like this version that they did. I think it's
right.
so cute. Does it come in a smaller size?
It does. If you search Ricky 27, you'll see the smaller
Oh.
size.
Oh, okay.
It is so good. They have a hair cuff one right now that is just absolutely gorgeous. It's that one on the right. That's the one I love.
This one?
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Oh, but it doesn't come in raffia.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, this
No.
is cool though.
So I think that was also, so that was pre-spring 25 as well, if I remember right. And that one's just done in like a really nice soft cream hair calf. You've got leather accents, so it's kind of like a spectator style. I
Yeah.
need this one too.
This is it's like like a pony hair kind of?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
That's
just,
really special.
and what's really, this one looks so cute, just carried open too with this size, because it's a really good manageable size.
Mm, yeah.
Hmm.
I like how sort of, slightly Western and Americana, like some of the
Yes.
details are, especially the hardware
Hmm.
and the buckles, and then like this kind of, what did you call it? Calf hair?
Yep. Calf hair.
Calf hair, like it just kind of ties into that. It looks a little bit more Western, whereas some of the other bags look a little bit more Northeast to me.
Yeah. What do they do out west when they're like they have cattle and like they put like initials or something? Like
Oh, they brand them?
branded, yes. What if they did that at like a Ralph Lauren pop-up where you could have your initials branded there at the, like the bottom
Oh,
corner on the front? That would be
great
so cool.
idea.
Right?
For the next members meetup, we'll
Oh
give them that
yeah.
idea.
Yep. Branding. See, I'm not a cowboy. I didn't know what it was called.
Lucinda says, wow, that's my size of bag.
Ooh.
Paula said, love this bags. Yes, Joanne, I think you can tuck the
Mhm.
sides in and out.
Yep.
Need to. Yeah, that's true. This yellow is perfect for spring. It's like more of that. I guess it says icon tan, but it looks a little bit more butter yellow to me.
It's leaning more yellow than tan, I think. Yeah.
Christiane said, I'm feeling so poor right now. Lol, lol.
No, the
Don't
Ricky
feel bad,
though,
Christiane.
the Ricky, if you buy it pre-owned, you can save a lot of money. A lot of them go for well under like not well under 1,000, but under 1,000. So if like you're not sure the Ricky's for you, maybe start out pre-owned and then it's all downhill from there.
Yeah, like you got most of yours
Hmm.
pre-owned,
Yeah.
so
I only bought one, the cargo brand new, because I knew I'd never find it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think because it's not as well known. There are
Mm.
obviously people that collect them and people who are obsessed with them, but like because it's not as well known, it's kind of a hard bag to resell because you need to look for a specific
Oh.
buyer. And so when you go to sell it to Fashion File or the Real Real or whatever, like they end up
Hmm.
pricing it so much lower because I don't know, it might just sit there for a while.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Jessica wants to know if the Rickies are heavy.
Ooh. So it really all just depends. So in my collection, the cargo Ricky, which is like just like a really thick kind of like army canvas, that's the heaviest one out of all four that I have. And then the Lux calfskin, super light, and it even has like the full on like gold hardware everywhere. So it just kind of depends, Ricky to Ricky. So sometimes yes, other times like you don't really even notice it. It's so weird.
Oh, thank you, Kate Josephine. She said it's so
Yay.
fun to see these gorgeously crafted bags.
Yes.
We did take a little bit of a 180 from like the Coach bags, but it was I designed it to be to be that way.
I love it.
Let me get you on here. Thank you, Kate Josephine.
Yes.
Get you in the bunny.
Cute.
Welcome back, Holly. She said, I'm home and not driving anymore. Well, good. We have your full attention now. Jessica said, so far we've only done American brands. Yes, I did.
Salad.
Yeah, I guess I put them in the front. I do have some other brands, my favorite brands coming up.
Yay.
I think I have another well, hold on, let me end the poll. You
Okay.
guys loved the Ricky bags. It was 70% yes. So, okay. You guys
Good
have
job,
great
guys.
taste. You like the more, the good stuff. You're like, Sophie, you've been
Mhm.
holding out on us. I do have one more Ralph Lauren bag though
Ooh.
that I thought was cute.
Okay.
All right, this is the Polo Play cord tote,
Yep.
and it comes in bright blue, and it also comes in the ruby.
Ooh. Now
What do you
that's
guys
pretty in the
think?
ruby.
Yeah, I can't decide if I like the red or the blue better.
I think blue would be easier to wear, but the red is such a fun statement.
I like the look of this red color up against like blue jeans. But
Mm-hmm.
I think that this color would be good with like white pants, white trousers, or
Yep.
shorts, something like that.
Yep. Absolutely.
What is this made out of?
I think it's like those cords like the Mew Mew charms are made out of.
Oh, okay.
Um,
2 leather shoulder straps, Bombay detailing. Oh, the body is cotton, the trim is leather. Okay, so
okay.
it is a fabric bag.
Now this they just released a few months ago, I think again for spring summer 25,
Mhm.
and I'm seeing it everywhere.
Really?
Yeah. I haven't seen it in person yet, but it's like all over my Instagram and
Yeah.
TikTok, and it's a really neat bag. Now with the Polo, these are gonna be like imported, I think from China if I remember right, but the leather I think is Italian.
Okay. Okay,
Can't
so
remember.
this is what it looks like, guys, on the model.
So it's kinda like a Picatin almost, like a casual Picatin.
Yeah, it's kind of like, trying to think. It's like a little sack,
Yeah,
like a little summertime pouch.
summertime pouch. I love it.
I like this one. I think it's pretty cute. Um, they managed to take something that is typically kind of bohemian and make it look preppy.
Mhm.
But I think it's neat, and I feel like they should have done it in more colors.
Yes. No, I agree.
I think
Now
the
this
only Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think the only thing I don't, like about this is the price point.
For the cord cotton, yeah, we could bring it down to like 398 or 450. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause what
'Cause
is it, 598? Yeah.
yeah, 5 it's like $600 for, like, a cord bag,
No, for
and
like
then,
mm-mm.
like, at Coach, my Western tabby was that much, I think.
And the Western Tabby is stunning.
Yeah,
It's such a
and
cool bag.
yeah, I love the quality of that bag. It's like really good leather, suede lining, and I'm like, okay, why are they pricing this at 600? The handcrafted ones, I'm like, okay, I get it. I
Like,
get why it's
done,
like
sold.
2,400. I understand this is a luxury item. This one, the only thing I don't really like is the price.
Yeah.
But curious what you guys think. Marie says cute, but not cute for $600.
'Cause for like the same price, you can get like a full leather, Polo ID bag.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a weird price point.
Maybe they just think this is gonna be super trendy, so they wanna try and I don't know.
Cash in on it. Yeah.
Yeah, Christiane says, "I like it, it's really pretty."
Yeah.
Jessica says, "I would never wear that bag, it's trying too hard for the price."
Ooh.
Clarissa says, "Oh, that's pretty. I love this one." Joanne says, "Like a mesh bag. The blue looks different in that pic."
Oh, okay.
Nitu says, "Yes, Picatin vibes."
Mm-hmm.
Hillary says, "I might pick up a version of this bag during the meetup." Oh, in
Ooh.
October?
Yes.
Maybe a fall version
That would be pretty. I'm waiting for like the browns and the darker colors to come out.
for sure.
Yeah.
Hi, Gabby. Welcome. She said, "Joining late. Love that red color."
Mm-hmm.
Justine likes the ruby one. Let me put up a poll. I'm really curious to see how you guys vote on this one.
I know it sounds really divided. Some love it, other people aren't feeling it. It's gonna be it's gonna be interesting.
Let's all vote on whether or not you like the bag. Don't worry
Yes.
about the price, because
Nope.
I know a lot of us, like, we wouldn't pay $600 for this, but like I actually think the bag is cute. Like it would be a
It
yes
is.
from me.
Now, if you could get this like during like the 30% off friends and family sale, sold.
Oh,
Done.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Just because like she's very clear. She's not gonna vote yes on this one.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You guys are laughing at Annika says, "Caleb, what do you think of the Tanner shoulder bag? Which one is that?"
I'm Googling it. Oh, I like it. So that's part of the Lauren line. Right now, it looks like Dillard's has it on sale for
Oh,
296, which is pretty good. 177 for denim at Macy's. I'm gonna give that one a Yass. That one's really cute.
I'm searching for it now.
It should be on there.
I
Oh my
searched for
gosh. All the tan menswear.
I know. It's not this one.
No, that's the little Polo ID.
Is it you spell it like this?
Mhm.
Tanner
Yep,
bag?
Tanner. Yeah, maybe go down a little bit. There you go, right there. That's the small version on
Oh,
the
this
right.
one?
Yep,
Oh, that's cute.
it is cute. It's a good little bag,
Yeah. What's not to love?
right?
It's a cute little bag.
Classic. You're leaning into the hobo trend. It's got the crossbody. Oh,
This is
I
very
like that.
Gucci Jackie.
I was just gonna say, yeah, yeah. This is a Yas. I like it.
Yeah, 295. Can't beat that price.
No, not at all.
Oh, I like the black one.
Very sleek.
Yeah. I tend to go for more black over brown.
I'm more of a brown.
I like brown. I've just realized that, like, whenever I have the option between black leather and brown leather, I always go for black or white.
I mean, it's a classic. You can't go wrong.
Yeah. I just like more contrast. Like I like high contrast things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now I'm like, oh, what else do they have?
Once you start with Ralph, you cannot stop. It is so hard.
Yeah. What's the leather? Is it Polo? What the bag that we were just looking at, the cord one, what's the name of the
Oh,
leather version?
if you just do the Polo Play, that should bring up
Oh,
all of
Polo
them.
Play. Okay,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. That's the collection.
Okay, because you showed this on your channel
Oh,
and lives before.
now for 598, I would see myself doing this one.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just waiting for more like autumn winter colors to come out,
I
but
love the green. Oh,
it's
so
so
pretty.
good.
So, okay, so I'm always curious to see what colors sell out first. So, the orange, the yellow,
Surprising.
the light blue, and the white.
I could see white selling out. The orange is that one throws me though. Like I wouldn't think that would be a.
Because it looks like Hermes.
You're right. It's giving Pika 10 the orange. Yeah, good point.
I really like the orange. It's so like bright, and
It's a
I,
good shade.
I actually like I have a little I have the mini Jody from Bottega in
Ooh,
a little bit of a darker orange, and it
yeah.
actually I find it really easy to pair with a lot of my summer clothes. Like it just matches everything for some reason. Not everything, but like a lot
Not
of things.
everything, but
Um,
yeah.
this is a pretty bright orange though. I don't
And I'm
know.
loving it with the blue and white that she's wearing. Like that is
Orange and blue is one of my favorite color
spot on.
combinations.
Yep. Colors of Benetton vibes. I see it 100%.
Yeah, yeah. I think I don't know. I like the green one and the white one, I think.
I really wanted to love the blues, but I didn't love the red polo logo.
Yeah.
That's what kind of threw me off on the blues.
They should have done like this one with a white polo
Yes.
logo.
White, sold. Take my money.
Because it has contrast stitching on it.
Hmm.
Whereas I don't think a lot of them, some of them do, some of them don't.
Oh, good point.
So you have to pay attention to the stitching as well if you're going to get this bag.
Hmm.
But oh, little video.
Love it.
It is a very like puddly leather.
It's so good. I bet the leather feels amazing. I'm dying to get into the store and try this one on because it looks so cool. Oh, I do love the Home Depot orange look, says Clarissa.
Carrie says, OMG Benetton. Yes, that was high school for me. Home Depot orange. I like the Home Depot orange.
Yeah.
Jessica says, who remembers the Colors perfume from Benetton?
We did not have a Benetton in my hometown, sadly, but I loved everything.
Need to says, I love the blue, white, and orange.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of you guys
combo.
have mentioned. Yeah, perfect. Let me see what the poll is. Oh, okay. Most of you said pass. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
For the cord bag. All right, let me end this. All right, let's go. Keep going.
I will never unsee Home Depot orange.
I know. I'm like not even halfway through all the bags I lined up for you guys. So we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. Okay, this is a bag. This next one is a bag I saw this afternoon, actually, because I just went to Loewe to see the Polo's Ibiza collection.
Yeah.
And there was another customer in the store with this bag. I had never seen it like in real life. This bag just came out.
Just last week, literally.
Yeah, and she got it as soon as it came out. And I was asking her how she liked it. And it actually has some interesting features that I didn't know about.
Ooh.
So this is the Madrid bag from Loewe. We saw this on the runway back in the fall for spring. It took a hot minute for this to launch because they came out with the other bags.
Yeah.
And then this new style literally just launched. So I don't know why. I don't know if it was delayed or if that was intended. I'm not really sure. But I really like this design. So it's kind of like a little what would you call it? A little pouch, kind of like a little pouch that cinches up at the top with this cord. So it's a little bit reminiscent of maybe like a Bottega Andiamo tote.
Okay. Yeah.
Like it's a tote, but it does have a zipper on the top, which I think a lot of people are going to like. And then when you open the bag up, it really like totally accordions open. So if you're somebody who wants to see everything at a glance, it's really good for that. Let me see if they show it here. Okay, here we go. See how like if you were to pull this, it would fully bloom out. And then it looks like another little pocket or something there. It also has feet. Like it's really nicely designed.
Yeah.
And then what I didn't know is that with the straps, so you can pull them both out and have it be kind of like that shorter shoulder carry. Or you can feed one side through and you have like medium. But apparently there's another extender strap. And when you undo these little, what do you call them? Little handles.
Yeah.
It reveals a little clip. So you can clip on the extender strap. See right here, they have like a little.
Oh, get out. That's so cool.
Yeah. So it's kind of like this, which I didn't know that. I thought that was so well designed. So you can really wear this in a bunch of different ways. And yeah, it's just kind of like a little mini tote. I think there's a bigger size and a smaller size. And this one is the smaller size. Oh, the red. That's the red. This is dark burgundy. I think she had this color, I believe.
Lucky.
I know. And then olive.
Okay. I like olive.
I like all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't. Mm-mm. And
Maybe
I'm
the
not even
brown.
really usually a red fan, but that burnt red was really nice.
Yeah.
And I hear this one's going to be like really hard to get, so it was good that the lady you bumped into was able
I
to get
know.
one because this is going to be like their hard to get next hit bag.
I guess so. I think they did a good job designing this for what a lot of women are looking for. And
Yep,
it's a $5,000 bag. This is way better than anything I've seen at Chanel.
hands down.
Like hands down, right?
Oh my gosh. No, it's so good, and you can just see in the pictures that that leather has to be amazing. Did they have one there that you could try on today, or
No, at least they didn't. I feel like if they had one, they would have showed it to me.
yeah,
It seemed like because her sales associate was hanging out, we were all in the same area, and it sounded like they had just maybe done pre-sale for these and they're getting more in.
yeah,
Um, which was same for me when I got the Featherlight puzzle. Like that, I ended up going for that one.
uh-huh.
Um, they kind of like they had I think like two in the store, and they were like, you could have. They're like, we have like, or they had like one black, one brown,
Oh, black sold.
and for anybody who had been asking for them, they could sell them early, but they didn't actually have more stock in the store for like until 2 weeks later. So I think it was like that kind of a situation. But I saw it. I didn't feel it, but I saw it, and it looked really good.
Ugh, jealous.
Littleton says this Loewe isn't for me, but they sold out the pre-order.
Yep.
So Shy Guy says Andiamo X Rodeo vibes.
I see it.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
100%
Hillary says I like the Featherlight puzzle more. I think the,
valid.
the Featherlight puzzle is more my style.
Mhm.
Like this bag, I saw it. I wasn't like, oh, I need to have it. But when I saw it, I was like, ooh, that's a really good addition to their
Lineup.
selection.
Yep.
Yeah. Let me see. Jacqueline says that is a well-designed bag, and I would happily get it if.
Yep.
Yeah, it's very expensive. Jessica said nothing is hard to get in Beverly Hills. My girl Tiffany at the
Ooh,
boutique will make it happen for any of us.
Jessica has the connections.
I feel like with a lot of brands, like maybe not Hermes and I don't know, maybe not Chanel, but like if I just tell them ahead of time, like I'm really looking, like I really
Mm,
want to know about this collection or like I really want this, most of the time they can get it for me. Like most of
yeah.
the time they can make it happen.
Yeah, I've never had bad luck here in Chicago either.
Yeah. Nancy said, I would love this bag. I saw Michelle demonstrate her medium Madrid bag in the burnt red.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, she told me she pre-ordered this. Like I asked her like 2
Ugh,
months ago. She's like, "Oh, I pre-ordered that one." Cuz I was like, "Ooh, look at the Featherlight one." She's like, "I
yes,
already pre-ordered the other one." I need to go find her video where she unboxes
yes.
this. I love that she got the red too. That's such a good
Ugh,
shade.
jealous.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's look at the bigger one.
Oh yeah.
Clarissa was asking about the bigger one.
'Cause I think I really like the large size because it just looks
Yeah.
more pronounced.
Yeah. Oh, it's called the medium, I think.
Hmm.
Okay,
Ooh.
so this is your vibe.
Yep.
I feel like
I'll take this one in
with
the
the coat.
burgundy.
Let's look at the burgundy. This one
Sold.
is 5,600. It's not like that much more to get
Okay.
the bigger one.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, a good bag.
Yep. Yep. They
Let-
did it right.
Let's do a poll for this one because this is brand new. I'm curious what you guys think.
Yes.
I love that it's called the Madrid bag.
Right? Very
Spanish.
on brand.
Yeah,
Yep.
very on brand.
Oh my gosh. No, it's so good. And this was his last bag before leaving Loewe, right?
Yeah,
So it's kind of a big deal.
exactly. Hopefully they'll keep these styles around, like I don't want them to totally get rid of everything. I don't think they would get rid of the puzzle.
I mean, That would be a terrible move. That's still their number one bag 10 years later.
Yeah, exactly. Littleson says, if you could remove the puppy handle guards, I'd be down for it. Like I have 5K just sitting around. Lol.
You know,
You know,
the
I
zipper
didn't
is breaking my brain. Oh no.
I didn't notice that it had a zipper
Yeah.
when I saw it in store. Like the zipper didn't stand out to me.
Hmm.
Um like it seems like it would be weird, right? Because it's popping off the side, but it didn't
Yeah.
it didn't look weird to me when I saw it in person, at least.
And being that it's like that longer of a tail, you could probably just like if you really hated it and wanted to settle for 5,600, you could just like tuck the little tail in on the inside of the bag.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have
Yeah,
like
you
that
could totally
full
tuck it in. Maybe that's
open,
what
but
maybe that's what she did. Maybe most people tuck it in. I don't really
would have,
know.
you know,
Because like here, okay, no, they have it out here. Okay.
surprise.
Yeah,
I
surprise.
don't know. I don't hate it, but I wish that if they didn't, that there was like a leather covered snap that it could like snap onto the side of the bag like the old Celine trapeze did.
Yeah.
So you kind of have that full open capability still, but it's like not dangling everywhere.
Yeah. I think there's just too many consumers that demand a zipper and security now.
Yes.
That like you kind of almost have to launch with a zipper.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm. Like we
hi,
saw with the
Tyga.
hobos. Yeah.
What'd you say?
Like we saw with the hobos. Everyone loved them,
Yeah, like we
but they
saw with
wanted
the
a zipper.
hobos.
Yeah. I get
Hi,
it.
hi, Tyga. Welcome to the live. Let me see. Okay, so we've got 65% yes.
Okay.
So we're leaning towards yes on this one.
Love it.
Thank you guys for voting. Okay, I've got more.
There's more. More in the
Um,
store.
I don't know if we'll get through all of these, but we'll do at least one other Loewe bag. So I did see this one in the store because this is part of the Paula's Ibiza collection, and this is a little beehive,
So
and
cute.
and this actually looks a lot cuter and like high quality in person.
Okay.
It's very structured. It has this little pouch at the top, and the little bees are made of like shredded raffia or whatever. Like this is
Oh,
textured.
cute.
It's very cute. Yeah. This one is, and you know what? This is like not priced that badly
No,
compared to some other things that I'm seeing out there. This is 1300.
not bad at all these days.
Yeah.
And it's like cute, quirky, novelty almost.
Yeah.
It's a win. That's a yas.
It is a novelty bag, but it's like I don't know, like it looks at home with her dress.
Yeah, it's an elevated.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
sometimes they can look cartoony, but this is like very elevated, very I like it.
Yeah, I like this one. I have like my raffia bag is also a bucket bag, so it's like too similar to this for me to be like, "Oh, I need this," but
I
I think
need
it's
it.
really cute.
Yeah. Trisha says it comes with its own EpiPen. That's a good thing.
Hi, Jessica. Welcome to the live. Let us know what you think of these bags.
Yes.
Nicole said, "Will it sting me? I'm afraid of bees."
These are friendly bees.
Jessica said, "It's fun and cheeky."
Mhm. Mhm.
Some of you guys are thinking like, this is unique, this is cute. Some of you guys are like, nah, I don't like bugs. Jessica said, now we are talking raffia.
Yes.
Um, Jessica said, I'm going to the boutique tomorrow to check out this bad boy. We'll post pictures on Discord. Wait, which one? The Madrid bag or the B one?
Ooh, both, please.
Yeah, both, please.
I don't know that would hold a laptop.
Oh, Tiffany said, my mom is a bee farmer. I should totally get it for her. You should totally get it for her.
Cute.
Oh, Jessica's saying Madrid. Okay.
Oh.
I did take like maybe 2 photos at the boutique today of some of these bags, but
Ooh.
yeah, they didn't have I didn't want to ask the girl, can I take a photo of your purse?
Why not?
If someone asked me, I probably would be like, yeah, of course. Like, you can take
Yeah.
a photo of my bag. Um, Okay, so there's this one. Let me see what you guys said for the Madrid bag. Oh, no, we already looked at that. Sorry.
Yep, Madrid was a winner.
Okay, that one was a winner. I also thought this one was interesting as well. So this is the flamenco purse
Oh,
in embroidered denim.
is it like beaded?
No, it's embroidered, so it's like thread.
Oh,
And
that's
then this is a
beautiful.
dark denim.
That would have been at home on White Lotus. That's stunning.
Yeah. I thought this was pretty. I like the dark denim with
Hmm.
the black leather.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a win.
Yeah, I think this is a part of the Ibiza collection.
I
Ooh,
always love the chain on that one. It's so unique.
I know, the donut chain with
So
the
good.
leather threaded through. So you can kind of see the details there a little bit more, guys.
Loewe could just do no wrong. It's like fun, but it's still very buttoned up at the same time. It's such a unique brand.
I know. Um, Trina said, "Are those dead flowers?" I'm confused. No, I think they're just blooming from the top of the bag. I don't know.
They're spilling over. They're
They're
tulips.
spilling over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tulips spill over if it rains like one time.
Yeah. Or you put them in a vase, they're immediately.
They're such a fickle flower.
They are. Those and daffodils.
Yeah. Nancy said, Loewe is killing it. Love them all. Joanne says, embroidery is so current as well, while still classic.
Yep.
Allison says, this looks vintagey.
Mhm.
I like it. Joanne said, standing flowers are so last year. Yeah, exactly.
So 24.
It's a representation of life, and sometimes things can get upside down.
The upside down life's tempestuous seasons.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what I have for Loewe. Let's go to Fendi,
Ooh.
and I want to show you guys. Let me skip to some of the more like out there bags, because I was sent a pre-order link, basically like all the stuff that's going to drop in May and June. There's
Yeah.
like some pre-orders or whatever. And of course, I took a look, as I do. I was like, I don't know, I'm going to look.
Right?
And they have some pretty crazy bags, because it's Fendi's 100th anniversary. I don't know if you guys know that.
Mhm.
So they're kind of going all out with every collection. So take a look at this baguette.
Oh, I love the coral vibes.
Yeah, all of this is like
Wow.
hand beaded little apple. I think it's mostly beading. Yeah.
Mm. On ostrich leather? Oh no, canvas. Wow.
No, yeah, this is canvas, and then there's like little beads throughout.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
It's so good, right? I just realized though that these are jellyfish, not seashells, and I'm
Stop.
so terrified of jellyfish that
You are?
yeah, this actually kind of creeps me out, the jellyfish part, but the rest of it I really like.
Oh my gosh. That is so cool. That's a win.
Yeah.
What are the like the little coral fringes made out of?
It's beads.
Wow.
It's beaded. Yeah. It's like a string of beads.
Okay, take my money. So good. No, I would worry the material for the jellyfish, like if you actually put that under your arm, you
Yeah.
might mess up the pleating. Is it like pleated fabric?
It's a little hard to tell if it is a stiff fabric or if it's
Mhm.
more of like a tool, like something like a
Yeah.
see-through fabric. It's kind of hard to tell, but yeah, the rest of it I think would be fine.
Mhm. Mhm.
Maybe the coral would get stuck in the bag as you try and close it. I don't
That would
know.
be annoying.
But it's a cool bag.
Yeah, I have no notes.
Nitu says, very unique. Nicole says, this is definitely a Carrie Bradshaw bag.
Carrie Bradshaw does Key West.
Yes. Trina said, yes. Nicole is not a fan of this one.
Oh, no.
Some of you guys are all about it, and then some of you guys are like, yeah, no.
It's very split.
Littleton says, I love this Fendi. Jessica says, beautiful. Gabby says, wow, that is unique. It is unique.
Yeah.
Let me show you this other one, guys, because this one's a little more toned down. This one is sold out. So sorry, you know, guess my wallet is safe.
Just tease us, I guess.
Just tease us. So this is also, I think, raffia, but
Ooh,
it has these little precious flowers embroidered all over it.
that's cute.
That's cute, right?
Yeah. And I like the interesting application of the leather on the handle over the clips. It's a
Oh
really neat
yeah, right
touch.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the new reimagined Mama baguette, I believe, in like the mini size.
The mama was so good.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
that's cute, right?
Mhm. Oh, that's a yes, for sure.
I can see why this one's sold out because it's got the craftsmanship of the last one, but it's a little more like this would go with a lot of things. Also, the price point of this,
Mhm.
and I know this is a lot of money, guys. Not trying to say like obviously it's all ridiculously priced, but like 3,100 is like the price of like a regular leather baguette,
Yeah, 3,100 and it's hand beaded.
and it's hand beaded.
That's not I hate to say it, but in 2025, that's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Let's see what you guys think of this. Nitu says this is more wearable.
Mhm.
Casey says beautiful.
Ooh,
Littleson said, oh, but it's so cute. Trina said my niece would love this bag.
cute.
Holly said, I lived in Florida too long to like the coral bag. Joanne says, OMG, the amount of work on that.
Honestly, yeah. I could not imagine.
Nitu says, such a cute spring summer bag. So yeah, again, some of you guys like it, some of you guys don't. It seems like you guys like more of the classic ones the best.
Mhm. Oui, oui.
Oui, oui. Okay, so let me show you this baguette. So they're
Oh.
doing these like bandana styles. Look at the, and this one has beading as well.
Oh, stop it. Okay, that's too good.
This is too good, right? They're outdoing themselves.
The FFs and the beads, that is so good. I love the fringe.
There's fringe, there's beading, there's embroidery.
See, I never thought I'd be a baguette guy, but this one, I this is pretty good.
This is pretty good,
I
right?
like this one.
I this is one of those things where like I'm gonna keep an eye out on the pre-love market for
Yes.
this.
Give it like 6 months to a year, it'll pop up.
It'll pop up. It'll pop
Yeah.
up. Yeah, I don't think I would buy this now because
No.
it's a denim bag. But if I saw this for a good price on the pre-love market, I'd consider it. Like I like the way it looks, like a
Yeah.
little saddle bag kind of.
And, like, that whole bandana, like, Western wear is, like, still really in right now, so
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Yeah. I like the look of it.
Yeah.
Let me see. What are you guys saying? Littleson said, good Lord, why do I actually like this, lol?
It's so good.
Yes, Holly. She said, cute. Brittany and Justin
Oh,
could have used this bag. They
their
could
whole
have.
denim look, yes.
That would have been perfect. Justine said, I like that denim one.
Yes.
Nitu says, perfect Coachella bag. I need this for this weekend. Talk Nerdy to me said, I love when they do these with less leather.
Mm. Mhm.
Clarissa said, okay, now that's cute.
She's on board.
Yeah, we're winning people over. Jessica said, now this is cool.
Cool.
Yeah, did this one sell out? And these are pre-orders too. Okay,
Oh
no,
my gosh.
you can pre-order this.
Ooh.
But yeah, 42 is like, I don't know. I guess it is embroidered, it does have the beading and stuff, but
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I would look out for this pre-loved personally.
Now, does anyone have like a fully beaded baguette? So like wearing this crossbody, do you ever lose any of like the beads on the back? Do they get snagged on your clothing or come off?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything. Do I have any beaded bags? I
I've
don't know if
beaded
I do.
interior peekaboo, but I don't
Oh
have
yeah.
the exterior beaded.
Do you have any issues with those beads?
Honestly, no. But I think I only take that bag out like twice a year because it weighs a ton.
It's an art piece.
It is. It just lays there in the closet.
um, well, these
Chanel
are
beads come off, not Fendi, says Talk Nerdy.
that's hilarious, you guys. It's so funny. Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't trust the Chanel bags, but like Fendi, I feel like if something happened to it as well, I feel like
Mhm.
they'd be like, "Oh my god, we are so sorry. Like we're gonna fix that for you right away." I always
Oh,
get
yeah.
super good service. I bought a pair of Fendi jeans last year, and like I don't know what I did, but like the zipper broke the
Oh,
first time I was putting them on,
no.
and I took them back, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, we're so sorry," and like they sent them to be repaired, and then they said, "We're actually gonna give you just like a brand new pair." I guess maybe because maybe it would have taken them too long, and they just didn't want me to wait, like they didn't want me to put me through that or whatever. So
Yeah.
yeah, and then they like tailored them for me and everything. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I'm not mad.
No,
Good
no.
service.
No, Fendi, we always the Fendi here in town inside Neiman's, they just redid their space, but the team there is so much fun. It's a fun brand to shop at.
It really is. It
Yeah.
really is. Hi, Brown Girl Bella. Welcome to the
Yeah.
live. Hillary said, Fendi even fixed something that was my mistake.
Now that's service. You
Yes.
couldn't say that about a lot of brands right now.
Littleson said, can we talk about the model's outfit? I
Okay.
dig it. Yes, I love this outfit.
That is a vibe.
And they also have this they're doing this print in like a let me see if I can show you guys. This is all the pre-orders if you want if
Oh,
you want to look
wow.
through everything.
Guys,
Oh
we're getting
yes.
a sneak peek.
Oh my god, look, there's
Oh,
more
no.
that I didn't even get to. Like look
Oh
at this
my
one.
gosh. Okay, that's so
I
good.
think this might be water snake
Okay.
accent, and then there's this other coral
Love.
one, fully beaded.
Oh, that's a work of art bag.
I know, it's crazy.
This whole collection, wow.
No, yeah, this whole collection is like so pretty. There's like a peekaboo with the bandana. They're doing this like laser cut one. Um, but
Oh,
so they're doing this colorway too.
oh, the
So you have like a
coral.
blue one, and then there's like a coral version as well.
Are those pieces, are they silk? What are they made of?
Yeah, they're made of silk.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. So, a casual like matching set.
No, just for running our errands.
Just for running errands.
Simple. Simple luxury.
Yeah, exactly. I felt like a lot of the ready to wear for the spring collection was a little like matronly, but I like how they're doing this like denim and the silk and everything. But
Suede even? Wow.
yeah,
How much is that coral peekaboo? Was it 62?
this one,
Yeah.
this is 80,
Oh,
8,700.
pardon me.
Yeah, it's full. Yeah, this is all of the ones that are fully beat. This is fully beaded here, and then added the beaded detail.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So yeah, all of the ones that are fully beaded, like this one and this one here, they're all like 9 grand.
9,000. Wow.
Yeah, I
I mean, a
know.
lot of handwork goes into that, so I totally get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And then they have this one has this little embellished buckle as well.
Ooh. God, it's
Yep.
so good. I love coral, so I like that they incorporated those elements so well. That's a really good job.
Yeah, I mean they're like pretty exceptional bags. Like whether you're into them or not, and like obviously they're so expensive, but I love looking at them.
Oh, no, they're works of art. They're absolutely stunning.
Yeah. Janet says, was that shell item a clutch purse?
Ooh, there's a shell?
Oh, I don't know. Now I'm like, I want to know.
Right? I'm curious.
Because they have some like little bag charms. Oh, so
Mm.
these are earrings, if this is what you're looking at.
Oh,
Those are earrings. Oh, this is a
is that
hair clip.
a
A
fabulous?
$580 hair clip. And
Well,
it's literally a barrette.
you could get a scrunchie or mess for $4.95.
Yeah, exactly. Now that's looking like a steal.
Right. Scrunchy.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw this too, guys. I was like, oh, what's that? Oh, it's a little dinky hair clip. I mean, that better be massive, you know?
Yeah, honestly, but I don't think it is. It looks tiny.
It looks tiny. It better be like gold, you know?
Yeah, yeah. 24 karat, please.
What do you guys, we have a couple more minutes. What do you guys want to see next? We've got Prada. I have Chloe, Celine, and Bottega.
Ooh,
What do you guys think?
those are all so good.
Christina said, "It's so stupid. My last Fendi was a
Mm.
Python spy bag. I need to hip up." Well, Christina, the spy bag is back this year, though. So you actually are hip.
And it's a vibe, so you can't go wrong with a spy bag.
Proud Girl Bella said, "Oh, a hair clip and not a bag. ROFL, I'm good."
She's out. She's done.
Yeah, I'm seeing Prada and Chloe, Celine, Bottega, Prada. I'm just letting you guys know the Prada ones are not good. I don't think they're
Oh
good.
no. Yeah, there really hasn't been much at Prada that I've been into for the last few years.
It's like hit or miss for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me show you guys what I have for Prada.
Okay.
This is what it seemed like. This was at the top of like new, okay?
Oh no.
This is it.
Uh,
This is it.
$3,000?
Well, yes, 2750.
Oh, pardon me. Pardon me. I rounded up. This is a pass.
This is such a no. Like what is this looks like a I don't know.
That's
Like
gonna
a
be
slightly elevated Longchamp.
that's gonna be like $400 at the Real Real next summer.
Brown Girl Bella said, "Oh, good, then we can roast
Yes.
it." Yes, exactly. Oh, someone said Old Navy. Oof, Old Navy coated, says Casey.
Oh, not wrong. Not wrong.
I used to be all about Old Navy. Used to
Listen,
shop there all the time.
yeah. Everyone had to have like the truck t-shirt. Do you remember those?
Yes.
Or the American flag for each summer?
Like what were they like $1 flip-flops or something?
I had all the colors.
Yeah. Like might as well. Like you feel so rich when the flip-flops are $1. Like
Right?
might
Fill up
as
the
well.
cart.
It was the flip-flops were totally like the milk in a grocery store. Like you came in for the milk and they put it
Yes,
all the way in the back.
always.
And
Never
then you
failed.
have to walk through the store and you're like, "Oh, but actually I like these shorts," you
They're
know?
only $5. Throw them in the bag. Yeah.
Exactly. Holly
One
said, "I think I can get that at Marshall's."
you could. You
You
absolutely
can.
could.
Jessica said, "Oh, hell no, Prada. That is what I call inflation."
There's no way this bag should be more than $500. I said
Yeah.
it.
You can get a LL Bean boat and tote for the same vibe.
For like 1% of the price.
Yeah, how much is a boat and tote?
Like 27.50, and as opposed to this 27.50.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
$27.50.
Hillary said, "Prada is like a whole brand of meh for me." I
Right?
like some of their stuff.
I have a little bit, but I don't think I've bought Prada since like pre-pandemic.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, I did get that Devil Wears Prada bag, but that's different.
Oh, yeah,
That
yeah.
doesn't count.
I mean, that's a special bag.
I mean, yeah.
Talk Nerdy to Me said Pier 1 imports.
No.
Stop, guys. You're
Yeah,
so funny. Brown Girl Bella said, "Lol, throw it overboard."
literally.
Oh my God. Clarissa said Prada's too busy focusing on their makeup brand because that's like all we can afford now.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it seems like a lot of brands are moving to like makeup And cafes, like makeup and experiences.
Well, because that's like all what people want to buy. Like they
Yeah.
either can't afford the bags or they just like don't care to pay for them.
Hmm.
Um, and then yeah, like oh, people like to go on trips and experiences.
Hmm.
That's kind of more of the vibe now.
And these brands are forgetting like the accessories, like the bags and the SLGs and belts. Those came out because we couldn't, or people didn't want to afford the ready to wear. So you bought the
Right.
accessories instead, and now we're getting makeup and coffee.
Exactly. I mean, if they just had a couple of like more accessibly priced things,
Yes.
like you wouldn't have to be putting
Mm-mm.
all your eggs into the makeup basket.
Right? Which is then just going to get overcrowded.
Steph said, I feel like I made this bag in Girl Scout summer camp.
You did. You
I
did.
feel like I should show at least a few more photos
Oh, yeah, we saw enough. We saw it.
of it. It's lined in fabric. Oh, if, in case you need a close up of the fabric, like yes, we know it's
Wow.
fabric. Here's the other one. Here's the other one I saw.
Oh, gosh. Does it get better?
Mm,
I'm
you
scared.
tell me.
Okay, now I do like a weird hammock rope moment. So
It looks like it's lined in my dad's bathing suit.
the old Navy bathing suit. But
Yeah.
how is this though half the price?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
It's
well, not
or at
half the
least
price,
like
but
it's
1,000 off.
significantly cheaper.
Yeah. Is it like tiny?
You guys are laughing.
Are we going
Are
fishing?
we
Oh my
going
gosh.
fishing?
Fashion fishing.
Um, yes, we're talking about Prada now, Trina. We're on to the Prada bags.
Sorry, Trina.
Hanukkah said, no, just no.
No. Totally.
Um, let me see if they have like a okay, it's bigger
Oh,
than I thought.
yeah, so it's a decent size for the price point.
I just hate the lining.
Yeah, what's the other colorway? Is it
Oh,
less?
let's see. No, it's just as bad.
Oh gosh.
It's more tonal.
Uh, it's tolerable? Why is she wearing it sideways? Ma'am, she's trying to spill her stuff at the beach.
She's like, "Someone take this bag."
She's like, "Get
She's
this off
holding
of
it like
me."
she's holding it like it's a piece of, like, trash she picked up off the beach, like, she's just carrying it around. She's
She's
not
letting us know
holding
how
it
she
like it's a
feels.
luxury bag.
No, that is such a strange photo shoot. Okay.
She doesn't look happy.
No, she hates it.
She
Oh,
hates it.
I'm sorry, model. We hate it too.
We hate it. We're so sorry that you had to be put in this one.
Oh, it almost looks like she's not actually holding it, and they just, like, had to Photoshop it in weird, like the intern messed up.
Angela says, "Am I the only one seeing Wilson from Castaway?"
Oh, Wilson!
Wilson. Chris
100%.
Christina said, "Literally cannot pay me to show up with that. It would devalue the rest of my stuff."
Well, that's why you have to hold it sideways, Christina. That's the best way to do it.
Yeah,
It
you gotta
elevates
hold it
it.
sideways.
Oh, I wanted to like this colorway, but I just don't. It
Yeah, it
managed to be
doesn't make
both
it better.
non-committal and intrusive at the same time. I don't
Nancy
like it.
says, "Pirates of the Caribbean." Holly said, "It can lead you through the fog on a dark night."
Ooh.
Or it's
She's
like a
imagining all of
flotation
it.
device.
Yes. Oh gosh. Yep, it's fashion. You just have to wear it sideways. That makes it fashion.
Yeah, exactly. When you carry it like the runway model, like as a little
Gosh.
I
And I've
carry my
tried.
cat around like that.
Yeah.
Scoop him up.
Speaking of, I love seeing Minnie in the Hermes hat box.
Oh, she's in there right now.
Oh, too cute.
She's, like, washing her face. Yeah, she's
Oh,
I
it's
don't
her
wanna
nighttime routine.
you know when you guys know when cats, they're washing their face and then they do the little, like, behind the ear and you're like, "Yeah, do your skincare."
Yeah. Self-care queen.
Self-care. Yeah, she is loving life, like, that is her spot right
Oh,
now.
cute.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, I posted on Instagram. I just, like I have this little, like, Hermes box from when I bought a hat, and I just use it to store things, and I
Yeah.
went to get something out of it, and then she saw it was open, and she was like, "Oh,
Oh.
that is now my bed." So now
Yep.
she's just sitting in a little, like, orange box, like she's a little present.
Oh,
It's so
cute. Best Hermes ever.
yeah, best special order ever. Hillary said, "You need to put a pillow in there."
That's not a bad idea. Make it
Yeah.
into, like, a cute cat bed.
There really wasn't anything, like, that much better, like,
Ugh.
I'm trying to see here. They're really pushing this, why doesn't it go to new oh, women, bags, new in.
I
Why
hate
can't I
on this site.
navigate this site?
Right? Oh my gosh.
They're really pushing this
Oh,
bag, like, they basically took the Celleria tote or Galleria I always call it
yes.
Celleria tote, it's
Right?
Galleria tote.
It's like Fendi meets Prada. Did you ever have the Galleria tote?
I didn't, I never
Yeah?
had one of those totes, they I just, like, can't I feel like I saw so many of them in, like, 2016 on Instagram.
Everywhere, yes.
Everywhere, everywhere, and, I just it's not a yeah, it's not there's something about that style that, again, it's a little too, like, prim looking for me,
I could see that, yeah.
but I actually kind of like this version that they're doing as a shoulder bag, like, it looks a little bit more casual.
Well, it's kinda like your, East West, Empire bag.
Yeah,
It's kinda the energy it's
but a
giving.
lot more expensive.
Like, for 40 Empire bags
Yeah,
or
for, like yeah,
10,
exactly. I like
nothing's
the,
ever more expensive.
I like this orange
The orange is pretty. Mm, not the
caramel.
gray. I love that.
Vanilla was what we looked at, the butter yellow,
Better
which
yellow.
I actually kinda like it.
I think so.
The white is a vibe,
Okay, I'm here for it. White and gold, love it.
and then they have the black.
I just don't know, like, I like Prada, but I don't know if I 4,500 love Saffiano
Mhm.
leather. Like,
Oh, the Saffiano leather.
if I did a Galleria, it'd probably have to be like an ostrich,
Yeah, yeah.
but
What is the one I like the other one that oh god, these bags. I'm
the
telling you
hat
guys, like, there isn't anything much better here, like, that's kinda
no.
cute.
Yeah, the Clio's nice.
The little wicker RK is kinda cute.
Like it.
But what's that shoulder bag that they've been doing that's, like, slouchier? Like, I'm surprised it's not right at the top.
Right. Well, I
Um,
mean, they've gotta sell the fishnet bag first.
exactly. They make you dig for the good stuff.
Right.
Yeah, like, most of, like, the okay, this, like, that's not much better, right? The bucket
No.
version.
No. It's kind of the espadrille energy, though, at the bottom, but yeah, no.
True.
Are you thinking of, like, the belted hobo or the belted tote? I don't know.
No.
And they always name their bags such, like,
Yeah, I
non-committal
don't even
names.
remember what the names
No.
are.
Medium
It's the
shoulder
one
bag is
it's
gonna
the
yeah.
one that looks like this, but they're yeah, it's, like, belted and slouchy.
Yeah,
I don't know, oh, this one,
that one. I
the
like that
Bonnie
one a lot.
bag, I like this one.
They finally gave it a name. I think it was just medium leather handbag.
Yeah, I noticed that the other day because I remember I don't know why I was looking at it, but I was like, "Oh, wait, it has a name now, the Bonnie bag."
Finally. They've been listening.
Age is very nice.
Do they still have, like, the chocolate suede? That one was stunning.
Oh, they don't have it here, maybe
Uh,
it's a different SKU.
or maybe it could just be gone now too, because that was a while ago, I think.
I like the pewter and the Air Force blue.
Yeah, Air Force Blue's nice. And that's kinda like a nice, like, glossy leather. Spazzolato, is it Spazzolato?
I don't know, actually. Does it say it here?
Oh, it just says Napa. Oh, Napa and leather. Hmm,
Yeah, it just says
calfskin.
calfskin.
It's nice, I like it.
Yeah, I like this is the one I think I like a little more because it's more cash.
Yes. Yeah, and I like that this one I think the handles actually stay up because I hate bags that have handles that like flop down, kind of.
Mm,
So
good
I would
point.
probably do this one over the other one for sure.
Good point.
Yeah,
All
especially when
right.
they're that long, because that's just gonna be all handles on the table. It'd be annoying.
Yeah. Jessica said, I like the Alaya version better. Zane said, it's an
It's
Alaya.
an Alaya.
Um, Zane said, the thing is, Prada is struggling to keep their bags in stock, so they're doing something
Oh,
right. Oh,
valid, valid.
they need to keep some on the shelves for the displays and everything.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it sounds like a lot of you guys like this one.
I could see that. Yeah. No, this is a classic. This is a good one.
Yeah. Talk Nerdy to Me says, I like the longer handle on a small bag trend. Yeah. It's definitely like, I don't know where it came from, but all of a sudden that's now a thing. And I'm sure years from now, we're going to look back and be like, oh, that was like such a big thing back then, you
Yeah.
know?
What were we doing carrying these bags with big handles?
Yeah. Now we're all like, what were we thinking carrying cross bodies? And then when we carried cross bodies, we were like, oh, shoulder bags are so retro.
Yes. Who wants to carry a hobo?
Yeah, exactly. Now everybody wants it. Everything comes back. It's just cyclical.
So never get rid of anything because you can wear it again in 5 years.
It's so true. Um, Jessica said, Sophia, North Park has the Loewe Madrid bag as well as the BH
Ooh.
store and some in NYC. Okay, good to know. Which there's not a Loewe in North Park though. Oh, maybe in Neiman's.
Mm.
Maybe in Neiman's. Um, Brown Girl Bella said, I can't wait to wear that Raffia Dior little bag they gave us with
Oh,
the makeup. Which one is that?
that would be so cute.
Zane said, does that mean 2016 makeup is coming back?
Yep.
There's definitely like setting powders are really popular right now. Like
Really?
mattifying products are really popular. Like for a really long time, everything had to be like glazed donut skin.
Yep.
And we still see a lot of like lighter makeup because I think there's just a lot of like younger people getting into makeup, but like setting powders is like a huge category. So I think in some respects, like we're seeing things shift a little bit, but it's not like, let me show you how to do like a 15-step cut crease, you know?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, Nichu is saying it was the $200 Dior gift with purchase. Did I
That's super
get that?
cute.
You know what? Now that I think of it, Nichu, I think I was supposed to get that.
Uh-oh.
I didn't get it. Oh my gosh. Now I'm realizing I don't think I got my free gift. Oh well. Um when I ordered the all the makeup that I'm wearing on my face right now. Come
Come on, Dior.
on, Dior. Their website is literally the worst. Um all right, guys. Well, we're basically at the time now to start the after party for
Ooh.
our members. We did get through most of the bags. I'll just let you know. There's only like a couple that we didn't get to. So
Okay.
thank you guys for all of your engagement, for joining us today. We had a really good turnout.
Yes.
And I feel like this was fun, right? Like
Yeah.
everyone is a critic, right?
Hmm. And it's neat because we all have like different experiences. We all need different things out of our bags. So it's kind of neat to hear why someone likes a bag, why they don't like a bag. So I love these conversations.
Yeah, I'm always excited to hear what you guys think. Like, I'm
Hmm.
obsessed about certain brands, and then you guys tell me about brands that I've never even like heard of
Yeah.
before, especially on the mid-range market.
Hmm.
So it's always fun to check out what the brands are doing, even if it's like totally ugly or overpriced. But thank you guys for everything today. And let's all thank Caleb as well for
Yay.
joining me on the live. Thank you so much, Caleb. I was
Well,
like,
thank you for having me. This
I was
was a
like, we
ton
need
of
to do
fun.
a live together. Like it'll be
Yes.
so much fun since you're always on my watching my lives and I'm always watching your
Yep.
lives.
It just made sense.
It just made sense. And everybody make sure you go check out Caleb's channel. I do have it linked in the description box down below. I tried to link most of the bags,
Yeah.
at least the ones that I could link in the description box. And I think I also put a link to his website if you want to check
Oh,
out his
cool.
blog and yeah, I guess subscribe to his channel if you want to hear about the next drop. I think you have something coming up in like a couple weeks, maybe.
Yep. Not this coming weekend, but my goal is the next coming up Sunday.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and do a little shopping trip tomorrow. I took a couple days off work, so I'm gonna try and get some more
Oh,
stuff.
nice.
I've got some good stuff lined up. It's gonna be fun.
Yay. Okay, everybody follow Caleb so you can hear about the next drop on his Curated by Caleb site. And welcome Night Star Beauty, new member. If you have time,
Yay.
please join us in the after party. I have like a couple random things for the after party, and I'll let you guys decide what we
Ooh.
do. But yeah, this was so much fun. Thank you everybody for joining. And if you're watching the replay, definitely comment down below. Let us know what you thought of these bags. And let me know if you want to do, any other bag related lives. And I'll definitely line that up for this spring and summer.
Definitely.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank
Bye.